like ancient aliens right here.
What?
You like ancient aliens.
Ancient aliens, yes.
Yeah.
Love it.
There's ancient apocalypse.
Ancient apocalypse. I'm sure it fits in with the ancient alien theory.
No, it's definitely Graham Hancock and Randall Carlson, and they talk more about like most likely a comet impact, wiped out,
Asteroid.
Yeah, it was the Younger Dryas event, that killed all the
Dinosaurs?
mammoths and shit. No, not dinosaurs, the mammoths.
Oh.
And most likely took out, advanced civilization.
Mammoth was Ice Age.
Yeah, it was only 12,000 years ago.
Why do you think they don't want us in Antarctica, looking underneath all that ice?
Did you say that at all in the past 30 seconds? I didn't hear that at all if you said that.
No one does that. There's in Russia, they find mammoths.
No, I said, I meant, when you're talking about ancient civilizations.
Yeah,
and
it's more
advanced.
about North America,
Yeah, well, not because asteroid dinosaurs. I know was there some sort of cataclysmic event that caused the Ice Age, or it just happened?
No, it ended the Ice Age.
I've never heard that before.
It's the youngest Dryas event. It's 12,800 years ago, and like something else, 900 years ago. It probably what took Atlantis out.
Atlantis was made up, by the way.
There's actually a lot of evidence that there could have been a civilization.
Yeah, but
12,000 years ago.
But Atlantis was literally made up to basically keep the Grecians in check. Because look what happened when you...
That's the propaganda they teach you.
Oh my God,
There's a lot of details about Atlantis.
Plato wrote the earliest version that we know of about Atlantis, and he was a philosopher, not a people controller working for the government.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Or was he?
So Plato was telling the truth, is what you're saying.
He writes as more of a historical point of view as opposed to a fictional piece of work.
Yeah, exactly. He's not going to make something up. He was trying to teach you.
But he did say he traveled there, though.
No, it was his grandfather that had traveled there. Or traveled to Egypt that had a story about it. There's proof of it. I don't know.
Underneath the Sphinx's paw, there's a chamber that they refused to open.
Yeah. How about this? Watch this new series on Netflix.
That sounds like a Zappa lyric. Under the Sphinx's paw, there's a chamber they refused to open. I love playing Zappa lyrics.
It's kind of cool. But no, watch this new series on Netflix, 8 episodes, and you might be surprised.
I might be.
You might change your fucking mind.
Maybe. I don't have to, though. I'm an American.
Well, would you give it a chance or no?
Oh, yeah. I'm always open.
I had a feeling Derek would because he likes the aliens. Ancient.
Good, Budrick. Yeah,
and it's just another, maybe you don't need aliens, There could have been an advanced civilization that built the pyramids and other things,
aliens.
No? Why does that have to be aliens?
Why do you think every civilization had pyramids all across the globe at the same time?
Aliens.
Yes.
No, because they were a global civilization.
Ancient aliens.
Easy to build a pyramid.
The pyramids were like maybe their airports. Every major city had to have some pyramids,
Yeah, but it's also
like a big sign from the sky.
It's also easy to build.
There's also evidence that they were using chemicals needed to produce battery-generated power.
I've seen
so they're large batteries. If you look at a lot of the road layouts from them, too, it looks like a circuit board.
Oh.
They found a place in South America. I don't remember the name of the ruin, but there's channels with mercury in it leading away from the pyramid.
Oh, that's cool. Shit.
I feel like they also found...
Which conducts electricity.
Not the fiber optics. What's the mica, right? They had lined certain places with mica.
Huh.
The flaky stuff that is electronically transfer and light.
Yeah, back into conspiracy theories. That was fun.
Yeah, it's not conspiracy. It's real.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Trashy Conspiracy Talk.
I'm Wayne.
I'm D.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry. I have a cat.
Yeah, it's been a while. You're John. We have Carly.
It's been a while. Here
the newest guest. Did you give her the rules?
There are no rules.
No, the rules are don't incriminate yourself, don't incriminate anyone else.
That is a good rule.
That might be tough.
I think you can do it.
Don't fart directly into the microphone to the next.
But you can fart
That
directly
also
into
might be
John's
tough.
mouth. He appreciates it.
Don't be giving away my secret.
And if it gets stuck, he'll suck it out.
Don't be giving away my secret.
Intriguing.
Okay? Thank you.
Yeah. That's what's going on
I
tonight.
picked this cat up not thinking I'd be committed to it for the next...
Oh, yeah. Especially if he's purring, you got to go for it. Can't stop now.
I can't tell.
Once you purr,
I don't.
can't stop purr.
So, Lane, did you have a story? I look like you were trying to put something in there.
Yeah, did you see it?
No, there's nothing there. It says government walks back. And there's a link.
Yeah, click the link. I can't.
You didn't put a title on the story?
No, sorry. The title of the story is the title.
Sci Post. women are more critical of female toplessness than men, which may be explainable by objectification theory. I think I already agreed to that everything there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, it totally makes sense.
Do you want me to read some of this?
Yeah, would you? Because I know.
Okay. A study published in the journal Sexuality and Culture examined U.S. residents' attitudes towards women going topless in public places. The findings suggest that for some, female toplessness is intertwined with sexuality and represents a moral issue. In line with objectification theory, women are more critical of female toplessness compared to men. Let's take this one to the female guest. Carly?
I do not see a problem with being topless.
Now, I would like to see more of this.
Now, what happened the last time you were topless in public?
Oh, I was in Hawaii.
At a nude beach?
Yeah, and there was a bunch of old men there. It was really actually kind of gross. Their schlongs were just like flopped over. They were really tan, but they were like 90.
So you can see,
there was only 2.
It's a dick buffet. Okay.
People.
So you didn't feel objectified?
No, not at all.
You
did it by choice.
Would you be upset?
I did it by choice.
Yeah. Now, would you be upset if they did or did not have boners? That's right there.
Oh my God, they were like 90. I doubt they could get it up.
Yeah, but
there's Viagra and they can't get it down.
Oh, hypothetically, if somebody was if nude beach and you were just this dude was creeping on you, would you be upset if you had a boner or be upset if you didn't have a boner?
Oh, that's a tough question.
I want to see the boner.
I guess it would depend who it was, how creepy they were being.
Well, the boner.
If he's hot, then great.
Right. Isn't the boner just?
If not.
I guess does he walk up to you with the boner?
Yeah. It also depends on the situation.
What if they just sit in his beach chair?
And I'm sure it depends with those 90-year-old men.
Aha!
Swing.
That's just the great part. You can just shit where they want. They're on a nude beach.
Nude beaches are the best. I'm all about those.
So, researchers conducted a study to investigate America's attitudes toward female toplessness in public. Who pays for these things? While past studies have focused on the public's perceptions of the legality of female toplessness, the current study aimed to target people's reactions to female toplessness itself. The research also wanted to explore whether attitudes towards female toplessness vary by geographic region, a phenomenon that has been previously reported on in Canadian samples. This is apparently a phenomenon that's been well researched and documented. Female toplessness.
Bill doing it for free, too.
Hey, they were working long and hard on that.
Some of them are not that long, but still hard. Don't discriminate.
Yeah, no.
So according to them, they were interested in attitudes towards breastfeeding and disparate reactions to being topless in public without nursing came to the forefront as a potential contributing factor. This is ridiculous.
I mean, it's well worth it.
All right, so would you rather see a topless woman or a topless woman nursing?
Topless.
I don't see why it would matter.
Because there's one is a natural thing.
Where are we at?
There's
Where are we
a
at?
baby. It's like, no.
Is it
They're
the beach?
both natural things.
Or is
No,
it
I'm saying
anywhere in public?
A mall.
You're at the bus stop. There's just a topless woman.
What bus stop?
Latched or unlatched?
Jeez. Well, I wouldn't feel anything about it, but I guess the more question is like, would you talk to her?
Do you need help with that?
Would you engage?
Hey, you got room for 2?
Let me hold that for you.
I think a woman nursing, having a man come up and try to start a conversation would probably be a little weirded out.
Yeah.
Like, this is my baby.
You nurse often?
I might feel a little violated right now.
What if she's at like a speed dating event?
What if she just...
I just want you to know what you're getting yourself into.
What if she is winking at you?
Honestly, it's kind of a great idea to do it right at the beginning of a date.
I would love to see that on a show sometime. Woman nursing at a speed dating event. I think the point of what they're saying here is there a difference in how it's perceived to see just a plain topless woman or a woman breastfeeding?
There's no point to it. It's just some study about...
Well, yeah, but see, breastfeeding, it's just like they're doing a thing. It's not... There's nothing inherently sexy about it. I don't think so. But if there's a chick that's sitting there like, what's up? It just like shows a boob. It's like, hey.
Yeah. Like, it could be like fashionable, you know? Like just hang one tit out, you know?
I'd like to go to that fashion show.
Well, different.
It's apparently fashionable to not shave your armpits anymore either. I've seen that going around.
I don't know if that's fashionable. I think that's just...
Been going on for a while
trend.
now.
It's a trend?
It's a trend right now.
All natural.
I haven't partaken in that, but...
Ever?
To not shave my armpits, like, for a long time.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, let them grow out.
How often do you shave them?
When I start getting hairy? I don't know, like every other day, probably.
Oh, wow. Wow, it's a commitment.
Why is that a commitment? It
I don't...
takes like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I guess. You're so used to it?
Yeah, it's part of my daily routine.
Yeah.
My legs, on the other hand, that could be months.
Really? Derek, you agree?
Months. She's never shaved him since I met her.
Wow.
Maybe once.
Most impressive.
They keep me warm during the winter, okay?
So let's conduct our own study here. What if you saw a topless woman with big old hairy pits nursing a baby with hairy pits?
Go home, lady! Also, what's wrong with your baby?
Yeah, that you didn't have to add the baby has armpits, hair, because now that's what I'm really
Just
worried
adds
about.
to the visual picture.
But I'm definitely...
Makes it more visceral.
There might be something
what am I supposed
wrong
to
with
do?
that.
How do I feel
Why
about it?
is the baby breastfeeding like where you can see the armpits?
Okay, the
And he's
baby's
like,
not breast. The
"Yay!"
baby's just kicking back, relaxing. She's swaddling him in her arms, and he's just like, just kick back.
What if it's a toddler, too?
Well, that's got a different question. That's a different problem.
Let's say,
We've
like...
all seen Game of Thrones and a 5-year-old.
Well, like, what's the oldest that they're supposed to do? 2? It's even too late, right?
Technically, as
like
long as somebody's sucking, you'll keep producing.
like 6 months or something like that? I mean, I don't know.
Really? That's how it goes?
There was some lady like in Iowa or something
it was
who was
like
still
6
nursing her
months to a year.
11-year-old.
It was terribly long.
11?
2 years is kind of a long time to be nursing.
Yeah.
From the teat.
I think if they can walk.
When do they get teeth?
I said from the teat.
No,
About
when do they get
year
teeth,
and a half-ish,
though?
I think you start getting
I've never
teeth.
had a baby.
Yeah, I would say around a year almost. Not that long.
Ugh.
Oh my god, I haven't
That would
even
be
finished
painful.
typing this yet. Oldest child to still be breastfed?
Isn't it like an 8-year-old
Yes,
kid or
that's
something
exactly
like
what I'm
Well,
looking for.
Your Google was listening to us as well.
Probably. Is it normal to breastfeed a 10-year-old?
that? Oh.
Not at all. Not at all.
This one lady makes the argument, let the child naturally wean as she's curled up with her 10-year-old daughter, who she's still breastfeeding.
I've
So
seen
here's what I got some
That
beef
sounds
now.
very incesty.
In a lot of buildings, there's, a mother's room.
Mm-hmm. I've walked into the one at work on accident a few times since there's no labeling on it. I just walked in and go, what the fuck?
What is this room? Oh.
Yeah, it took me a second to figure out what was going on, and I was like,
Well, that's what I'm just like, why don't they...
Fucking
Why, they
terrifying.
can do it in public.
Oh my god.
We don't care.
for conferences, it's a...
Some people do, though. I don't understand why, but it's a big...
You're not going to squeeze it in there?
So a lady
Controversial
named
topic.
Nicole Mullen,
I
as of 2017, was still breastfeeding her son, who was currently going through puberty.
Yeah.
She may hold the record.
What?
You're being
That's
gross.
definitely incest at that point.
What's the average
Of what?
of when they're supposed to stop?
I'll look it up.
Ew.
Like those, do people do 2-year-olds or when's it?
2 seems pretty old.
When does it set in? When your friends are like
The American Academy of Pediatrics suggests that you breastfeed up until 2.
What?
But they do say that if you go longer than that, there are a lot of benefits for the child.
Around 6 months is what I'm getting.
Still, though.
Wow.
Well, I sourced mine to the American Academy of Pediatrics, or AAP.
Yeah, you gotta have a source.
Yeah.
If you make a crazy statement, you have to Google said
Fuck
statement.
you, bullshit. Bring that shit up from last week. Fuck you. It was a thing.
I don't even remember what you said.
News.
It was about the Chinese.
The Chinese police.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
Okay.
You're a cock.
Okay, but
Call
you
me
could
out.
have just been pulling some shit out of your ass.
I don't make shit up.
Hey, Trash Talk holds ourselves to some standards now.
Okay, so to take a little twist to
They're
this,
super low.
some adults enjoy adult breastfeeding. It's
Now, that's a
practiced-
sex thing, though.
Yeah,
Do you?
That's definitely sexual.
They call it erotic lactation. I've never breastfed. Didn't even do it as a baby.
Oh.
That explains some.
All powder.
I don't think...
Start lines of powders, baby.
I don't
Get
think,
my nutrients.
I didn't. I didn't either.
I have no clue. Probably
For some reason,
not.
Never worked.
Your
No,
mom
I just
didn't
never
have breast milk?
Just never. I was just like, apparently, I never latched. I don't know. Never took. And so next thing you know, it's just like liquefied steak. Shit. I mean, there's a
Wow.
reason I'm so fucking big.
Jesus Christ.
It probably wasn't actually liquefied steak. What I'm saying is it was just
I know,
a
you just
lot.
put an image in my head.
Liquefied
so-
steak?
Yeah.
What's wrong with liquefied steak?
That's just this thing.
Sounds
you don't
amazing,
want.
actually.
No.
Throw in a
We
blender
call
bowl.
it puree.
Throw in a blender bowl, some mashed potatoes.
Deep fry it up?
No, in blender bowl. Just drink it to the gym. Just liquefy the steak and mashed potatoes.
So, the big news this week was the midterm elections.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
Kari Lake's pissed. Trump's pissed.
Who's Kari Lake?
Yeah,
She was the one running for governor in Arizona. She was some news anchor that was pretty extreme and was like super MAGA. And she was already saying like last month, if I don't win, it's because there's cheating going on. So her and what's his name, the MyPillow guy, Mike Lindell, are now suing multiple states for election fraud.
Are you serious already?
Yeah. Yes. At least Lindell said today on what was his name, Steve Bannon's show, that he already has lawsuits going on in I think 37 states.
How bored do you have to be?
Jesus.
Fuck.
I always just wonder, like, who's funneling him money? Like
people that buy that shit.
Yeah.
My mom buys it still.
She
my
buys
mom
one,
does
like,
too.
every other year or something?
Well, I mean, she's got a couple MyPillows. Actually, kind of before all this crazy bullshit happened, I do have 2 MyPillows. This is way before he went crazy. Just put that out there.
They're good?
They're terrible. They're terrible product. No, it's just foam rubber chunks. Just like foam rubber chunks.
Isn't it one big piece?
No. The foam rubber chunks just shoved in a sleeve, and that's why they can bounce back a lot. Because
you know how he invented this, right?
I absolutely.
So are you aware that he self-admitted was a huge druggie? He was like on meth and shit.
That actually tracks.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
So he was living homeless on the streets. He would just gather any trash he could, stuff it and stuff, and he was like, "Oh my god, I could sell this. It feels great."
Eh? But
that's how I assume it went down. But he definitely has admitted to being
did you make that up?
Time.
It sounds like you made that up.
No, he did. He was addicted to meth for a long time.
Because my mom has the slippers, fucking robe.
They have MyPillow slippers?
Oh, yeah, dude. They
What's the tagline?
It's
like a pillow for your feet.
No, I guess. I don't know.
A Snuggie, kind of?
No, just like a robe. Like a house coat.
So, is it because all the boomers are dying off that all the Republicans are losing?
Most likely.
Gen Z is coming of age, can vote. By 2026, millennials and Gen Z together will create the largest voting bloc in America.
Outnumber everyone else.
And yet, weed was not on the ballot for Nebraska, which is insane.
They tried to get it on the ballot.
Yeah, I know, but it didn't make it.
I was reading, like, the governor shut it down.
Yeah, Ricketts kept fucking with it. He kept changing the rules of when he could be on the ballot.
It sucks because Pillen's not going to do any good
that's
for
gonna be
us.
probably worse. Pillen's...
Yeah, they're probably... Do you think they'll try abortion then in this Nebraska?
Probably.
Absolutely.
I didn't really see that much like who won on that level.
Yeah.
I haven't read anything about the Nebraska state legislature being flipping sides. It's Republican control, but they don't have a supermajority.
Yeah, that's the way it's been for a while.
So Missouri legalized weed.
Yes, they did.
So that means you've been to Kansas City.
Someone outlawed slavery.
Fucking name.
How about this? Colorado.
Mushrooms
has allowed mushrooms
Oh.
and wolves to be reintroduced to the wild. Ooh. Which is a crazy combo to think about because what are you going to do when you do mushrooms? You go out, go camping, and get mauled by wolves.
And the wolves are going to get high.
Oh, on the mushrooms.
And then the wolves are going to evolve from the psilocybin and take over.
Fuck yeah.
After eating all the people that are inundated with it.
So you're that corridor between Omaha and Kansas City. That like very heavily policed county, or the little short stretch.
Between what?
Between Omaha and Kansas City.
Yeah.
There's that spot that's just like, it's like disproportionately high arrests for drug trafficking.
I'm not familiar with it, but I could believe it.
So
for fireworks and stuff.
So super high traffic for the police, and now it's going to be worse. So people are going to have to be going like side roads through Nebraska. But all I can think about is just Tom Osborne on a lawn chair. Nah, is that weed? Nah, it must ain't. And I've had that image in my head all fucking day.
I feel like people would just take Iowa 29 up the.
Oh, that's the
interstate.
Heavily policed.
So I was wondering though, how far is Missouri away from Nebraska?
Not that far.
Like 15 minutes.
No.
There's a place I think if you go down Highway 75, it turns into Missouri. For a really, really short, quick.
It's at least 45.
It's at least 45. You go through Nebraska City.
Okay,
yeah, you have to at least go through Nebraska City. And Indian Caves is down
about an hour, I'd say, to get there.
I don't know. I go down there. I mean, I sometimes go down there to go to fireworks.
I bet it's a solid
just
45.
Google Map
hour drive.
It'd be at least an hour from
it's
here.
just like, there's going to be a weed shop that'll pop up right on the corner of Missouri.
Rockport. That's where I go.
Is it an hour? Solid hour. Over an hour, I'd say then.
Rockport.
Get your weed, get your fireworks.
An hour and 13 away. I guess
Honestly,
I'm an asshole. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure 75 is going to get police, especially you have to drive through Sarpy. You know.
Oh yeah,
God.
fuck Sarpy.
I mean,
there's all that construction.
I mean, if you
still
want to make
there?
a weed run,
No.
you basically make a day of it because you got to fucking basically just take this huge arc through Iowa, basically.
Yeah, I would even camp somewhere halfway.
And at that point, it's
Indian Caves is probably halfway.
Yeah.
Or
Whereas at that point,
hike the rock
hard,
wall.
Yeah,
it's not hard to get
down
weed
the river
in Nebraska already. So I don't know if it's worth the effort, but you can just call your guy because you got to pay gas.
Very true.
Possible trafficking charge.
Make a day of it. It's a little adventure.
Do you want your pot tax going to support another state?
Yeah.
Or do you want to go and support families here locally?
Yeah. That's what he says.
I keep my weed
holds
local.
His gun to my head and everything.
Fuck.
So would you still go to your guy when it becomes legal at the green places or whatever?
No, fuck that. I'm going to the big corp.
Collectives or whatever. You're going what?
I want my weed tax going to the state.
Yeah. Plus, they probably got some real good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's the best part about shopping for your weed.
Well, I don't think it's going to be legal in Nebraska anytime soon.
Nope.
I mean,
no fucking way.
It said they passed the petition multiple years to get it on the ballot, and it just gets
it passed on the ballot last election cycle 2 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, for medical. And then Ricketts pulled it off and said that you put too many technicalities into the bill, so we're not going to allow it now.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's why I thought they were gonna have. They had to break it up like gambling. How there was 3 different questions for gambling.
You want gambling? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. Are you really sure?
Only in specific places. Yes. Yeah.
We talked about. We talked about legalized gambling in Nebraska, didn't we?
Yeah, 2 years ago when it happened.
No. I mean, the problem that I can see with it, go to South Dakota. Fuck, there's a casino and gas station. Every gas station has a casino.
I don't like the things in the gas. There's already already happens here. There's the pickle games in.
And there's also that we're already there. Let's just fucking do it.
Carly likes to gamble.
Oh, I love gambling.
Wait, seriously?
Oh yeah,
slots or actually
if you bring
gambling?
me into a casino, good luck getting me off that blackjack table.
Can I give you money to make me some money?
Well,
can I invest?
You can give me all the money you want. I can't promise you that I'll make it back.
All right,
it's gambling, dude. You might as well gamble your own money.
Yeah, but say do you like it or are you?
Let me just say, I think I've only walked out of the casino negative twice.
So, if I've
walked out even before multiple times, but I'm usually up a little bit.
Wait, can you take us to the craps table?
I don't know how to play craps.
That's easy. There's no
red or black. Pick a number.
I can pick it up pretty easily, but I'm a blackjack.
I've just always wanted to have a game at craps.
What about
cracks? You want a game at cracks?
What you see in the movies where they're always playing, or get the.
I'm learning a lot about you tonight, Lane.
What other?
It seems like a lot of fun to have someone explain it to you.
What are the card games
here,
besides blackjack? Can you play Hold'em?
I strictly play blackjack just because I'm like an addict.
You don't go.
Can you actually count them, or are you just good at? Are you just playing?
You can't count them because there's 7 decks or something, 4 decks.
Yeah, they kind of
something in them. It'd be way too difficult to count them. I bring positive energy.
Oh fuck you!
I might have a little luck charm in my life.
Do you check your astrology chart before you go in?
No, I don't. I'm not that crazy.
Did you guys celebrate the blood moon?
Yeah, I put out my crystals.
And then we watched Vampire Diaries.
Wait, are you fucking with me? Or you actually have crystals that you put out for them? Are you fucking with me right now?
I get it.
The blood moon's known to give you extreme luck in all casino circumstances.
God.
Shut the fuck up.
You can borrow one if you'd like.
It's a bad omen, and it happened right on election night.
If you have bad juju when you're gambling. But if you charge your crystals correctly, you can win thousands of dollars.
So is it
and maybe see a topless
Isn't
woman.
it a bad omen? So you charged it with bad juju.
Either or, I'll take.
Is it
as long as they're charged?
Was it a positive ion or was it a negative ion in the air? Because you actually want the negative ions.
Hey, remember you talking about Orgonite at ad nauseum on the road?
I don't think I talked about it.
Yep. one of those road trips you talked about Organite for 8 hours.
Probably because that's what Dan was into, right?
Oh, fuck, that would have been Dan, wasn't it? Yeah, because
yeah.
I didn't know Dan at the time, but you said my buddy's into Organite, and he would go drop it like in the base of radio towers and shit.
Yeah.
That actually makes perfect fucking sense. That'd be Dan.
That's funny.
Fuck. I didn't even put that together. That's great.
Who else did you think it would have been?
Well, I don't know, because I haven't talked about it in a long time, and he wasn't like super weird.
Pedestrian, some online bullshit. What? Do not, and I repeat, do not manifest or charge any crystals under the blood moon eclipse.
Oh, shit.
I don't know. I don't believe
They started off with drop the crystals and manifestation tools, and no one will get hurt.
There's literally a meme that says drop it with like some sassy chick in this article.
No,
what
that's
kind
just
of
a picture to
article
support their article.
I mean, it's like, yeah, you're reading something online, so what are you going to believe?
So this is what they say. The why is because eclipse energy is erratic, chaotic, and unpredictable, and you absolutely do not want to draw those vibes in or allow your precious crystals to absorb its
What kind of crazy chick wrote this?
A chick that charges her fucking crystals
to
the blood moon.
Named Matt Galia.
Oh, he probably has a girlfriend that's a crystal energizer. Maybe an ex. It's like, fuck that. Get that shit away from me.
I don't get
Didn't charge all of them, did you?
I would have charged my shit underneath the blood moon.
No, I didn't charge all of them.
Yeah, so you gotta hold the good ones near the blood ones now.
I keep
you
those
have
on
to
me
blood your
times.
crystals. It's exactly how you make the white kyber crystals, isn't it? You have to unbleed it. Ooh. Right?
Well, good thing I didn't put them in
Isn't
water
that what
and drink
they do?
it like you told me to.
Well, they purify the crystal.
Could have died.
Oh, so the Sith bleed the kyber crystals.
Well,
was that all in Expand Universe, or is that canon somehow?
Yeah, but there's the red because they're synthetic. They're not real kyber crystals. They're synthetic kyber crystals. That's what they're.
I thought they take a crystal and bleed it to turn it red.
No, that's just the malice of the dark side that the catch. Well,
corrupts
it depends on how you look at it. Because now that that whole bullshit where
I think
the intent of the wielder just a color which is fucking. It makes sense.
So do you think
she's
she's
a
Sith
like
Lord now?
What's your thoughts on murdering children? Yes or no? On the murdering children?
You need to tell us.
That's not a no.
All right, so this is what I read about kyber crystals.
You have to give me more insight on that one.
What? Are you for or against murdering children?
Well, it depends.
What the fuck?
Are they born already?
Murdering children with swords.
Murdering 3 and 4 year olds and 8 year olds.
Can he do abortions with swords?
I'm against that.
I'm not talking about. Why gotta bring abortion into Star Wars? God damn it!
It was a Force baby. You aborted.
No, I'm not for
hilarious.
murdering children.
You're trying to abort the Force baby. You're trying to abort a Force baby. Like nope.
Was Jesus the first Force baby?
Oh shit!
He's a mutant
and zombie.
Yes.
He's a Jedi zombie.
Oh shit! So Marka, he could
it's
be
like
Marka
Darth Maul
Ragnos.
then, really.
No.
He comes back from the dead.
Yeah,
Maul isn't a zombie though. He's alive.
Well, how do we know
there
what
Star Wars
Jesus
zombies?
was?
Because there's the Force ghosts. Like Marka Ragnos is a very powerful Sith ghost, but they're actual zombies? Because like the Night Sisters made zombies, but they aren't Force sensitive. They're mandated by the Force.
Night Sisters. Man, are we getting a show with them in it anytime soon?
I hope so. That's an awesome thing.
That whole little there's
that
only maybe
culture.
10 episodes they're in.
Yeah, that whole culture on Dathomir is so fucking cool.
I thought the Acolyte would do.
You know what?
Them.
That maybe that might be.
Because honestly, that's their dark side. They're using dark side magic, right?
Yeah.
So wouldn't that make sense?
Yeah.
But that's where that's where Ventress is from too.
Yes.
Oh man,
so
that would be cool. And Darth.
I think Carly's lost.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Now
killing kids.
We're nerding. Killing kids over here.
I did learn. So Ahsoka, her blades were originally Sith blades.
Yes.
They said they were red kyber crystals. She used the Force to turn them white.
Did you not watch Tales of the Jedi?
No.
I have not yet. Don't worry.
Oh my god. You guys didn't watch that?
I haven't finished Andor yet.
Well, Andor's not over yet. There's 2 more
and
episodes.
I haven't finished Vampire Diaries.
Okay. So, do you know about Taylor
Swift?
Tales of the Jedi.
Do not
Tales
even.
of the Jedi.
I know about it. He's pandering to you, even though he's watching when I got
I'm aware of him now.
There's 6 shorts.
It's on my list. It's on my fucking list.
You should try it.
It's on my list.
Disney released everything else.
I've got it. It's on my list.
It should be top on your list.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, don't do the thing.
It fucks.
Don't
do that.
Don't do the.
What is it?
Yeah,
What is she?
The thing she's doing, making a point doing that. I don't know.
What
just make
point
it,
did she make?
Oh, she got a double point.
She's just doing the hand gestures. I hate it. That was fun.
John likes pretend lady cum thrown in his face.
Ew, Derek. That sounded gross.
Well, that's what she's insinuating and what you're gladly accepting.
You can just picture that it was a shiwi.
Good point. Oh,
yes.
Fucking shiwi.
We definitely are now.
I was hoping this wouldn't come up again.
Oh, no. It's brought up now. She brought it up, too. Let's talk about it.
We.
In what planet do you live on where it's sanitary to piss in a thing and then just put it in your fucking purse?
You rinse it off in the sink, bro. You rinse it off in the sink. And you shake it off.
Well, I didn't factor the whole cleaning it part, I guess. All right.
John
It's actually dishwasher safe, too. You can put it in your
just-
dishwasher.
It's a funnel. Of course dishwasher safe. You go on AutoZone. How much you pay for that shiwi? How much that fucker cost?
Only like $8.
$8. You go to AutoZone, get a 3-pack.
It doesn't fit you
$4.
like that, though. It's like, this is
They
made
sell
for women.
4-pack shiwis?
Take it and bend it. Just take the.
It's like hard plastic, those kind of funnels.
No, the funnels from.
I'm not gonna put a
AutoZone.
freaking giant oil funnel into my
You can get a
purse.
small funnel.
I need a large purse for that. A shiwi fits right in.
You get a small funnel for transmissions with the long
You
hose.
have to see the shape of it, though, because you
have an
when
extension
you
for
pee,
the
there is a
shiwi.
little bit of a force to it. So if it's like a shallow little funnel, you're just gonna get splashback on yourself.
Yeah,
Or you could
they
piss your pants on
specifically
accident.
designed
That's why you use a transmission funnel because it's got elongated with a long hose.
But does it fit women?
Just
Or you just use
Smush
the
it.
bathroom like normal. You just sit
Smush it.
down.
Oh, yeah, or you could be
Is that what you tell all women? Don't just smush it. It's all right.
Yeah,
Smush it in.
mash it in there.
Jesus.
I think it's one of the best inventions that this world has ever made.
Well, it's the best invention you could piss in.
And you've
I
bought
bet.
multiple
Short of a
ones.
toilet, yeah.
And
Sword fights now.
When future archaeologists are digging up your remains thousands of years from now, they're gonna be like,
I
"What
better
the hell is this?"
Better be buried with my shiwi.
They're gonna
Well, it's
test it
probably
and be
how
like,
you'll
"It's
die, so-
covered in piss." They
I'll
tried
die
to rinse it
because of
off,
my
but they didn't
shiwi?
do a very good
How the
job.
hell would you
I don't-
die
but-
because of a shiwi?
I mean, I don't know, just like you die with it or it causes death. I don't fucking know. I
Cause
haven't
of
thought
death?
But if you have it, if you die with your, you just said buried with the shiwi.
That's how somebody
I don't
dies
know,
in the
man.
future. Unsanitary shiwis.
Well, you don't
No, you
like
just
lend
imagine-
it out to people. I mean, I guess I'm not speaking for every woman. but
Imagine
like
a
me, I
detective
wouldn't.
is going over to Carly's body, finds her purse, and like lifts it up, and there's a shiwi in here.
Ew.
You know, like ugh.
That's fun.
They have ones that you can buy
He
cases
gets the
for,
pen
though.
out, lifts
So
it
like
out.
after you rinse it off, you can put it in a case
It's just
and then put it back in
Get
your
an
purse.
example of that.
you're like, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom.
You can pee anywhere without like getting it all over your
Have a
legs.
case for your shiwis.
I just highly recommend you do not try to use the shiwi when you're.
Here's a picture, or
Very
an
drunk.
artist rendering of a female using a shiwi.
Elegant. Show.
It looks like
show,
me.
Is that accurate?
Yeah, looks
Show
just
him
like
a
me.
picture of one, because maybe he
I
doesn't.
know
even
what they are.
understand.
I
know, but it
saw
doesn't
the Shark Tank.
He
with
doesn't
the shiwi,
understand.
okay? I know what it is.
Oh, is that where
There's
it
a
came
close
from?
up.
Yes.
Oh, wise.
Carly's the only one not laughing. She's like, "Yeah, that's how it is."
It's great. It's wonderful. I can pee anywhere.
Did they have a late night infomercial? Is that how it
Road
got?
Would you pull it out and go? Do you go a shiwi?
Oh no, but that's a good idea.
Like Suing. That
Yes.
you're going for? Okay, I was just shiwi. Come on
I
now.
have yet to
Come
have
on
a sword
now.
fight with
Yeah.
it.
Jesus. I think it's one of those. Yeah, no, I don't think you need it. It's just,
I think the first time
You
in
don't
my
think
life
you need it? Why?
I think you just squat.
I think it's the
But
first
what
time.
I
if
think
you
we should
are
all be
bad
peeing
at-
as the good
like
Lord
me, I'm
intended.
physically
Women
unable.
sit and men stand.
Yeah.
It's in the Bible.
This is the first time I'm ever going to say this, but I think I'm tired of talking about piss. I don't think I'd ever say that.
John's getting pissed off.
Oh,
John, you talk about
shit.
shit more than I've ever heard anybody talk about shit.
Yeah,
Piss
that's
is
shit,
worse.
shit. Yeah, piss is gross.
Do they make a shiwi for your butt?
I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, it's called a hose.
Christ. Plunger?
They make butt plugs so you don't shit.
Oh, that's all the
What?
for. Those are not
There's
medical.
butt plugs to prevent you from shitting?
What's that one movie where they like put the butt plug in a person?
You get
I
stuck in?
can
Is this an
find
internet-only movie?
1,000 movies right now where they put a butt plug in, but
Like to prevent like the shit.
I've never heard of that before.
I gotta look this up. Butt
that's how you get toxic
Plug.
shock.
It'd be pretty hard to shit with a butt plug in, though.
Shit preventer.
Obviously.
Yeah, you would just shit it out.
Yeah, shit it out. Yeah, butt plugs aren't. Yeah, they're meant to.
Fucking how powerful are your shits? My God, are they coming out like
How
a
big is
goddamn
the butt
volcano
plug?
eruption?
Hold on, how big is the butt plug?
Yeah, they make small butt plugs.
Hold on.
I'm thinking of
Let's
large and in charge.
Let's just go and just
butt
back the
plug.
fuck up here.
What if it's
If
just
you
a
sat
finger?
down to shit with a butt plug in, you would shit the butt plug out.
Not if it's big enough that it sticks up there.
Oh, if it's got some barbs
That's
in it?
why.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
so
it
if it's
goes
a
up
big
and then out.
fucker, it's like a cat dick. Those like
I don't
cat
think you'd
penis
be
ones.
shitting.
Cat dick?
The cat penis one. You know, cat penises are barbed.
What the fuck? No.
You didn't know cat penises were barbed?
I
I've
think
never. I
that's
don't
ducks.
research cat penises.
I think it's
You're
ducks.
missing out.
Sorry,
Missing
I'm
out.
looking up cat penis pictures.
Well, anyway, they're barbed. The point is,
I don't know what kind of
They have
weird
a hook,
shit you're
like
into.
like a fish hook.
no, they're barbed like they're like the butt plug, the multi-tier, the Christmas tree butt plug.
Oh,
we're talking about.
Jesus.
A lot of large cats, like lions, actually, when they procreate, the male lion will bite the female in the back of the neck.
Yeah, so get away.
Well, but also it helps divert their attention from the pain of their barbed penis to a
that's
different
it.
location on the body.
That too.
Oh my God.
Well,
Wow.
You would know all about biting.
I'm just gonna sit here silently. Thought we weren't exposing people.
You're not incriminated.
Yeah.
It's
we
not
talked about
illegal
this.
to nibble.
Okay, good to know.
Good trash talking tonight.
all
the
here
details.
we go.
What did you got?
I'm trying to find
cat penis.
I'm trying to find this cat sex video. Here we go.
Oh my
Really?
god.
Why?
Shut.
It's two cats.
Is this what you jack off to?
Not recently.
Oh my God. Oh my God, they're making
He's
noise.
biting in the back of the neck.
go full screen.
Wait. Don't turn it up too loud.
Going on for a while. It's an orange cat on top.
I feel very
Your normal
uncomfortable watching
tomcat,
this.
and a nice little calico bitch on the bottom. Oh, that's a dog. That's a dog. That'd be a dog. Sorry.
He's got to be good at clothes.
Watch. This is the male Tom. Bites. Is he biting the neck? I can't really see.
Is he gonna
it.
come on her
What's
face?
it? Can you turn it towards me? I can't see it. He is biting her. He's holding her like the mama cat would hold. Ooh, she's a long-haired tabby.
What a bad little kitty.
He's still biting. Okay. Wow.
I told him to turn it
She
up.
came.
I think she liked it.
Oh fuck.
Okay. Oh man, yeah.
So
It's not fun having a cat in heat for sure. Any animal in heat, right?
I'll tell you about Dolly. She was in heat. Gavin
She was in heat. Yeah.
Gavin got
You had
stuck.
that. You had all that. Did you regret
Penis
not getting,
captivus. That's what that's called.
Do you regret not getting her spayed?
She's fixed now.
Yeah,
At the
but
time, I didn't realize you get heat twice a year with a dog. I didn't know that. I thought it was once a year.
So
Dogs can have multiple
that was
litters
the
in a
first
year.
time.
So the second time she.
Oh, okay. Well, it was her first time too. They probably only do it twice when they're young.
I don't know. Otto was hilarious and gross.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, just think of
All right, so here's some news of the weird.
how did we get to that topic? All of a sudden, I just want to.
Oh, butt
Let's
plugs.
start it with shiwi and butt plugs.
Butt
Okay. Just to make sure. I like to go back every once in a while.
The world's dirtiest man passed away recently
What?
after bathing.
It killed him?
Amu Aji, 94 of Dezga, Iran, also known as the world's dirtiest man, refused to bathe for more than 60 years because he was afraid doing so would make him sick.
Well, he was right.
Yeah. Villagers had recently
Damn.
taken him into a bathroom to wash him. Sounds like they did it forcibly. They thought they were doing him a favor. Not long after, he fell violently ill
That's
Oh, yeah.
and gave up on
They
life.
probably used soap on him for the first time ever, and it, like, fucked his immune system up. Tore his skin apart, or whatever. I don't know. Just think about it. He said 60 years without bathing.
It's gotta be.
You'd have,
That's
like,
probably my worst nightmare.
you'd have, like, a protective layer of
Dude.
crust on you.
Can you imagine that stench?
How
Yeah.
much
Skunk ape.
that dick would stink?
I don't even think just the dick. Like, in general.
I'm saying, like, it would be like a crusty pile of shit at that point.
Well, so I read some stuff about this guy earlier as well. So he was like a homeless dude, and the town folk at some point built him like not even like a concrete shack. It was more like a dog house that he could stay in and at least get out of the elements.
Everyone felt bad for him because he had been there for so long.
Yeah, but he didn't want to bathe. You know, I think from everything I read, he was just fine with the way he was until they forcibly washed him and then he died.
He's probably like on the spectrum or something, you know.
Well, it makes sense.
This was like India, right? I've heard this.
You said Iraq.
All right, what's the longest everyone here has gone without bathing? John.
Oh. Now, camping or just regular?
Yeah,
not
bathing.
bathing.
I'm wondering.
Doesn't matter the context.
No, it does.
And then we'll ask you the context when we come back around.
Oh. So, I guess a week, because camping. But I'm also swimming in like a lake. So
yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. It's probably
It'd have to be camping for me as well.
So okay, in regular society, when was the last? How long had it been? Let's go with that.
48 hours, maybe.
I mean, I'm sure I've gone 3 days or something.
And that's on a weekend of being on a bender.
Like I was
as a kid,
maybe
as a kid. When did I say anything about being a kid?
Well, I'm asking, like, because I bet as a kid I probably went more days without bathing.
You
know,
I would say in the winter where I'm not going anywhere and I'm not sweating and I'm just sitting in the house, I'd say maybe 4 days at max. Maybe.
I definitely have not done that in my adult life.
That's it. Maybe.
I'm not sure I've done that camping.
How about when you're sick? Have you ever been sick for a week and not?
Oh, hot shower's the best time.
Yeah.
Drain
or
the
a
shit out of
good
your
bath
head.
for sure.
Yeah. When I'm sick, it's just, I just sit there.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, yeah, but I've done like 2 days without showering.
I have a jacuzzi tub at my house, but it's like small. And I was sick one time. I'm like, I'm gonna get this jacuzzi tub, and I'm just like basically laying on my back in like a cannonball position because it's so fucking tiny.
That doesn't seem comfortable at all.
No, it wasn't. Thank you. That's a joke. That's why it was
Would you use this normally?
What?
The jacuzzi tub.
Would I use it normally?
Yeah.
No, that's the first time I ever used it.
Oh, okay.
Because I was like, oh my god, I have a jacuzzi. I'm going to try to land this little sick. And I figured I couldn't get fit in it. So I was just sick.
So did you take like a water jet right into the butthole and give yourself an enema? Because you were all crunched up like that?
No, it didn't line up like that.
Just wondering.
No,
but
the jets were higher than the ass line.
So did you lift your ass up and put it next to it, though?
Well, I don't think even if I tried. I'm trying to think about this.
You could.
Is it a natural cure-all? Just blast my butt out.
I'm just wondering if he's done it since.
I'm thinking of the bath. I'm trying to think if I can reach.
Shit in the tub then?
I don't think I could.
I'll ask John.
I don't think I could situate.
Would you shit in there?
Would I shit or have I shit?
Both.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you intend to shit?
Have you?
I did not.
So you shit
shit
while
in
you
a
were taking
bathtub?
a bathtub?
Well, I was in a
jacuzzi.
shower, yeah. Like, there was no water, and it was like a shower. I was like, I wasn't like torpedoing it.
How did you dispose of the turd? Did you waffle it down?
Oh yeah, waffle stomp it. What else you gotta do?
We've discussed this topic a long time ago, and there's like 3 methods: you waffle it, or you pick it up and toss it in the toilet. What was the third one?
Yeah, trash can maybe or something.
Trash can, similar to the toilet method.
Let's be fair, it's not solid here.
I mean, I think
I would die.
The mashing
this
it down.
This is like a whole article we found online about people that do stuff like that.
It was
and
one
the percentage of the population. You'd be surprised how many people shit in the shower on the reg.
On purpose.
It was 1 in 30 people.
That seems like too many.
We know people that shit on purpose in the shower, and out of those people that we probably know, some of them waffle it.
They shit on purpose in the shower?
Yeah.
That's a normal thing?
Can you look
I
up
don't think
the
it's
stats?
normal. Well, 1 out of 30 people.
Can you look it up? Because it has been a couple years since we looked this up. Hold on.
Shit in the shower.
We had all these stats, like a bunch of people pee in the shower. Like that one was pretty obvious too.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah.
Well, everyone admits to doing it, you know.
You pee in the shower. That's
pee
fine.
on your athlete's foot.
If you have the shower head that comes off the wall, shit in the shower.
Oh, just spraying it down?
Cool, because you can clean up your butthole, put on a massage, and just.
You're gonna take the shower head and put it on your butthole after you shit.
Okay, IFL science says 1 in 30 people say they have done a poop in the shower.
I'm not saying I'm doing it.
I don't believe you.
The idea
that you're saying you didn't do this.
If someone goes shit in the shower on purpose, then okay, they take the massage head on massage setting, clean off the butthole, and then shoot it at the turd, and it just breaks up the turd.
Yeah. I can see that. That could be the third way.
If you have a fixed shower head, how are you going to wipe your
Or
ass?
you could always use
what
the
if you
poop
ate
knife.
corn and it like clogs your drains like crazy?
The corn is small.
Is it gonna go down the drain?
You break up the turd.
That's why you mash it down with the faucet.
That's why you waffle stomp it.
You
You waffle stomp the corn. Got it.
It's more of a smear.
Where do you think cornmeal comes
Smear
from?
that one. No, do you use your toes? Does it get in between your toes?
Heel.
Sounds like
You
it's
use the
gonna
heel.
clog your
Heel?
drains.
No, you got to bring your toes up as far as you can so you don't get the dookie in the toe grooves.
But admit it.
This sounds like a terrible idea.
Your foot slips and it gets in the dookie a little bit.
Why don't you just shit before you take a shower?
Yeah, then just don't shit in the shower. That's the solution, obviously.
So where did
Don't
you?
shit in the shower.
So Derek, where did you find this stat at?
This was on IFL Science. They had a link to, because they got their information from a British place called QS Supplies. It has an article called Hidden Hygiene Habits. Average number of times people bathe per week. How many times?
Well, this is the UK.
Percentage of people in the UK. How many do you think bathe 7 times a week? So that's a regular
None.
bathing. None.
How many?
Because they don't
How many
shower.
showers
They
did
don't
they
shower.
time?
The French don't shower.
No,
Yeah, it's a
Europe
little
don't
different.
shower.
Are you talking about in the world?
Don't look. You can see the results.
Cheater!
I'm gonna say
Let me see what it says if it's
Like, they
UK
probably like
exclusive.
3 or something dumb. European.
Brits and Americans.
There we go.
Shower the most?
No. They interviewed
study.
Brits and the studies come from Brits and Americans.
Okay.
Okay, so no peeking.
Okay.
Out of Brits and Americans, what percentage
Hey,
bathe
see it too, you
or
piece of
shower
shit.
I can't.
7 times a week?
I'm gonna say 4.
4%.
4%?
Oh, no, like 60%.
Is not a number.
60%.
60%.
Yeah.
No.
That's you.
Or,
John, what's your answer?
Shower every day.
Every day.
And
Or bathe specifically.
we're pretty privileged in America, so I mean, a high percentage. 80%.
Really?
60, 80.
I'd say like 36.
Wow.
Yeah, she already saw the answer.
No, I
31%.
Oh,
I did not even
we'll
see
give
that.
it to her.
4 to
There's
6
like
times. What would you guess?
1,000 different things in there.
4 out of 6 times they shower.
4 to 6 times a week.
That's
Percentage.
gotta be higher.
I'm going to stick with 80.
70. Wait,
Fuck you, I always said 80.
60.
59.
I said 80. Still.
$1, Bob.
34%.
Fuck off.
Oh my
What the fuck?
God! Yeah, that's right. These stats are bad.
So between
I say
4 and
that
7,
every other
it's
day.
60 over 60% of people shower between 4 and 7 times a week.
Okay.
What do you want?
How many percent do you think is at 0 times a week?
Ew. That one guy from Pakistan. Right?
Oh man, I wouldn't be surprised if it's.
You can't
25.
have 0 times a week. You can't have 0 times a week because you
It's
never
1%.
shower.
Probably less than 1%, but it's 1%.
That means they would shower ever.
No, they shower probably every other week. People are probably like,
That's-
yeah, I
that's-
shower.
There
once."
is,
that's
oddly
fine
enough,
then.
14 or more times a week at 5%.
Those are OCD people. Or people working
Jesus.
really gross jobs.
All right.
Yeah,
Do you have more for us?
let's see what else is on here.
I think after, like, not showering for 2 days, you need one. Like, it's kind of gross.
But
So,
if you don't do
We
anything,
have a female on today, so here's a fun one.
Okay.
Average length of time people forgo washing and their alternate tactics by gender.
I'd say girls shower less.
Men, no, they don't. 1.1 days per week men shower on average.
1.1.
Women are at 1.4. Now, here's the
Wow.
alternatives. 41% of men will use fragrance to cover up, as opposed to 45% for women. That's actually pretty close. Here's a big one. Use of dry shampoo. Who do you think does it more?
Oh, I'm sure
Well, I
women.
don't.
By a significant margin, 40% to 10%.
Yeah.
I'd say
What guys use
I would
dry
say ladies
shampoo?
do,
Derek, do you
because-
use dry shampoo?
I have used dry shampoo, but no, I don't currently use
I
dry
would say the
shampoo.
ladies, because it's like wet hair, long wet hair. I assume it's hard to manage. I wouldn't know.
I think a lot of women
I use
and
dry shampoo all the time.
Garlic could probably say, like, do you wash your hair every day?
I do, but most girls don't.
Yeah, a lot of girls don't, but they'll use
Most
dry
girls
shampoo.
will go like a week without washing their hair. So it's a lot of dry shampoo, but I have thin hair,
like
so
the curls.
I just feel the need to. I feel gross if I don't.
Use
But I'm not
wet
like-
wipe on genitals. Who does it more, men or women?
Women. Wet wipe.
Oh, ball sacks.
Wet wipe specifically, or like
Gold,
Like a toilet flush wipe?
flushable?
gold,
Yeah,
gold
you wipe
bond.
your ass with it. You can wipe your
They're talking about
dick
gold,
off,
like
your
gold
vagina,
bond.
whatever.
Gold bond wipes.
Women. I'm gonna say women.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would say women because guys have an extension.
I'm going to be the oddball out. I'm going to say men.
All right.
John, what'd you say?
I'm going
Dudes?
to take some nasty
saying piss- he
shit,
was
so I
talking
hope
about
they use some
Women,
wet wipes.
27% to 15%, so almost double the rate.
Ah,
Women.
Here's a fun one. Wash armpits at the sink.
ladies.
More?
Women.
Women do it more?
I guess. I can see guys doing that too, though.
Well, I've done it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You've done it probably, but women probably do it more often.
Men do it more, according to this study.
Really?
27% to 26%, so it's kind of a toss-up.
Oh, because they want to. Oh, because they're like, oh, I stink. I don't want to take a shower. Wipe.
no,
I do it a
no.
lot.
Yeah.
Or use wet wipes on the armpits.
Women again.
Yeah, I've never done that as a dude.
Yeah, that doesn't sound.
I think it's
good.
a thing because we have
It's the
That
hair.
sounds-
It's the hair.
It's the hair.
That
You
sounds
know it's the hair.
wrong.
Women.
It seems
23
like it
to
would sting,
14.
wouldn't it? Does it sting?
I don't think it would sting, no.
How is shaving?
All right. Now, this is a fun one.
Not unless you
Wash
brush
the
your
genitals
shit.
at the sink. I think I've done this before.
Definitely.
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna say men because I know I've washed.
That'd
my
be
dick in the
really
sink.
hard for a woman. You'd have to like get up on the sink and like literally
just splash
splash
water
water
on
up there, and like
Just
that would
hold
be
your head, your ankle behind your head.
Yeah, and take your shiwi.
get it
Just,
everything under the sink.
just reverse your shiwi and just stick it in and have it shoosh.
You know what, Johnny boy? That's
Right
a
there.
great idea.
Here to help. Don't call me
Wash,
Johnny.
wash it all right.
It is dudes, but not
Sorry,
by that big of a
John.
margin. 17 to 14%.
Because you just flop your dick right into that sink and splash. the
Okay,
water,
now here's
right?
one that gets me a little worried.
And then you just start. Oh well, I'm here. And just start jacking off.
Depends on the
Spray
sink.
So is it
genitals
men?
with deodorant.
Spray genitals, men.
Yeah, so they have like spray on deodorant.
Oh, I put Axe on my dick one time in high school, and it burned for like a fucking
You are a
hour.
part of the 9% of males that have done this.
One time because it hurt so bad.
So
But,
good.
like, but
so good.
They like make spray deodorant.
Yeah, Axe body spray.
Well, no, like spray on deodorant, right?
Yeah, like
You
yeah,
still
I
have that.
Yeah, I have some of that.
Yeah.
It's
I can see
That
some.
sounds like a
Of course it's
UTI
men.
waiting to
I'll
happen.
spray it on this.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I'd put my dick in
It's
that.
like the armpit, but it's my dick.
That sounds like a
You
UTI
put your
waiting.
dick in the armpit?
No.
I mean,
You put your dick?
I
in
haven't. No, I
someone's
haven't done it.
armpit?
I'm just like, well, I mean, hey, whatever.
Whatever
Happens,
they're
happens.
into, you know?
Or just put a lot of deodorant on whoever you're
mean-
fucking.
All right, fun fact. 1 in 3 people who use work showers said they peed at the same time. Peed in the work shower.
Oh, well, why? Yeah, why?
If I'm on company time.
Yeah. You're gonna get out of the shower to pee? This ain't my shower.
It's a giant urinal. What the fuck?
Yeah. Well, that's the same with like the gym too, right?
It's
Doesn't everyone
sterile.
pee in the gym?
All right, who masturbates more in the shower? men or
Who's
women?
Jim? Sorry.
Well,
Who masters for the shower? I do.
Yeah, I would
do.
go with men.
I don't
I
know
mean,
because if you
personally.
have like the little
The
Shower head.
extendo shower head,
Right. So you take a shit, clean up your butthole,
Okay,
blast
no.
the shit down, take that same massager, put it right in your chunch. Boom, done. I figured it out.
That sounds extremely unsanitary. I have a
Why
lot
is
of
that
worry
unsanitary?
about you.
Why is that unsanitary?
It's all water.
Explain. Yeah. How is that? It's the water going up against your sniz.
I mean, are you
Why
like
would you?
pointing it down to like
You have-
get it
you have
off?
I think she's
Separate
talking about using it to
hoses.
blast shit before you use it on yourself.
You have
The
sep-
shit is like this far away because you're sitting there.
You have separate hoses. One for the shit blasting, one
But
for
why
your
do you?
fishing.
Why do you think there's going to be shit in the water stream that hitting your snizzle? You know, I don't understand this. I don't understand the problem
that's
here.
true.
Yeah, it's not like a stick. You're like,
What if there's just a thing you stand on top of?
More men
Bidet?
masturbate in the shower than women.
yeah, probably.
By a substantial amount. 51% of the
Yeah,
28.
because you're really washing. Like I said, you're washing your dick. Ah, well, might as well.
Yeah.
1 in 4
How is
people
that
blow their
sanitary?
nose in the shower.
I bet a lot more like women haven't even done masturbating in the shower before, you know. But every guy is masturbated in the shower.
I think the
you
women
know?
are lying in this study.
That's an interesting thing to think about.
Yeah, we never put that together. We just
women are probably way more disgusting in the shower than we give them credit for.
But men are just
Massage
pretty disgusting in period. Massage handles.
The massage head.
If you pooped in the shower, Carly, would you waffle it, or would you pick it up and toss it somewhere?
I would.
Or would you
probably sell the house with the shit still in the shower? Let somebody else fucking deal with that.
That's great.
Why are you selling the house? It's haunted by a turd.
What about throwing up in the shower?
Oh God, no, that's awful.
I've done that.
Have you?
No, we talked.
You've never been hung over and showered?
No, I've never thrown up in a
puked in my
shower.
bed.
Honestly,
No, we're talking about this. Like I puke in the bathtub just because it's such
you
a.
did talk about that
yeah.
recently.
Well, so fucking
I
tall.
Derek
and
pukes in the sink all the time.
Yeah, the sink puke. I couldn't.
It's happened. It's
All the
not all the time.
I puked in the sink a time or two.
To the sink, especially if you have a garbage disposal.
Do you think Brits or Americans bathe together as a couple more often?
Oh, bathe.
Brits. I feel like they're horny motherfuckers.
There's a lot more Americans.
Is there?
It's about percentage, though.
I know. Yeah, maybe Brits. No, I'm gonna go with Americans. There's some nasty people out there.
I'm with Americans because Britain's.
Have you never bathed with another woman?
Oh yeah, but if it was,
Was it nasty?
No. Well, I'm saying if Britons are prudes too, like they're not like Europeans. Or Europeans.
The bathrooms are also tiny.
Do you know
That's
that?
a fair point.
Yeah.
What do they call them in Britain?
Loos.
The
loo.
Yeah.
That's a fair point.
I don't think the Brits would do it. I think it's
I
Americans.
think it's Americans banging.
That's an American thing.
It's American.
We have
61% to 40.
Yep, I thought so.
Well, that's a lot more than I thought for Brits. Huh. Then
Now,
again, some of them are
French,
small.
we probably.
Here's a fun one. Couples washing together. I just out of the whole Brits and Americans. 41% have farted together while bathing.
Nice.
Specifically, it says had farted in the bath together, blowing bubbles, making a competition out of it.
Ha! That's funny.
67% have at least spontaneously sometimes had sex.
After farting in the bathtub?
I mean, that's really the only next step.
Now I feel better.
Yeah.
Now that you got that out of me.
That's out.
Whew. Made some room.
I also feel
Give me
lighter.
Couples washing separately, 58% thought sharing bath water is gross. 74%
We're talking
enjoyed
literally
baths alone.
bathing, actual bath water, not like just in the shower. This is literal
I
bathing.
figured it was both. I thought it was both.
I figured it's in the shower.
I mean,
Huh.
it depends on your tub now, I guess, really. You know, who has the tub that more people can
Now,
fit
does
in?
bathing
I do.
Is a hot tub bathing?
Yeah, she does.
I have a giant bathtub.
We have bathed.
Have you guys
It's
bathed?
large. It's damn near a hot tub.
It's like
Jacuzzi.
there's room.
If you
Lot
had like
more
a queen
room.
size
Like
hot tub or a king size hot tub or a California king size hot tub,
What the fuck?
she's basically got like a single hot tub. It's like the size of her whirlpool bathtub.
Is it deep like a hot tub?
It is pretty
it's
deep.
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 It's deep as fuck.
So, wow. That's great.
It's a giant bathtub, and there's spotlights above it. The people who lived there before
And
me
a
We
mirror?
were
had a
freaks.
whirlpool hot tub in our old house we lived in together, and I
That-
know you were in there with somebody.
That was more of just a
Hers is
tub,
bigger.
though. That was just a tub.
Well, I had.
Mine's
It was
a
a
giant
tub
one. It
with
has
a
jets too.
Yeah.
John, I
What?
don't want you ever bathing in there because you might shit in there.
And
You might use
Not
the
those
jets.
shit.
You
First
might
off,
use the jets.
why would you even say?
clear yourself out.
Why would you even say? Oh, you can.
First of all,
off,
20
why would
bucks
I
is
ever
John
do
in
it?
that bath and plunging the fucking.
Never
Here's a
invite
picture.
him over
Okay.
again. Now he's going to go up to your bathtub and shit in it.
It's gonna go shit in your bathtub out of spite.
What if
That's
your-
Katie.
What if one of your animals
I don't know what that is.
shit?
How tall is Katie?
Very.
What if an
How
anim-
is very?
Like 5'10"
That's not very.
for a woman.
Yeah.
What if an animal shit in your bathtub?
Oh, my cat shit
That's
in my
happened.
bathtub twice in the last 2 weeks.
That's hilarious.
She was pissed at me, and she looked at me dead in the eye when she
glad
did
she
it
thought
too.
it was
She
Was
was
she
like,
on the rim?
Bitch.
no, she
Just
was like
inside of it.
scratching on the side of the bathtub, looks at me, and then takes a shit.
Because she couldn't get out.
Oh, she could get out. She was just being
A cat.
She had already
Vicious.
shit in the cat box.
She
and
did,
then went over
right
and was like,
before.
hey,
I
look
got
what
one
I
more.
can do.
I got one more, bitch.
She was just being mean.
What'd
to
you
me.
do about it?
Did she waffle stomp or did she grab it? And
Actually, what I did do, I let it dry out for like
Did
a day,
she-
and then I picked it up.
Did she
Oh
wipe the
my
side of the...
God.
So we already know what she would do if she shit in the toilet.
They
She'd
have
pick it
to.
up.
They have to bury it.
If I shit in the toilet, I'd pick it up.
Have you ever seen a cat
Or
shit
the
somewhere it's not
tub.
supposed to and it still like wipes the wall or something?
They have to.
Yeah,
It's
try
just
to
like
cover it up,
natural
yeah.
instincts for them to like bury it, no matter what.
I love it. They like shit on the floor. They're like, all right, never mind. They try like, fuck. Just like that. Watching a cat do that with the whole like.
That's what I'm saying. They have to.
ah.
Okay, yeah, I got
Like,
it. Right?
fuck it.
It's good. You saw that, motherfucker.
John, I want to hear about your topic. Government walks back.
That's his.
Excuse you.
It's not.
There's
That's what
no
you
excuse
typed
for
in
me.
there. I watched you live type
Government? No, that's not me.
No, I typed
Mine's
mine.
under my fucking name, dude.
I typed mine after that.
2,4-penadrophenol.
Awesome. Okay.
What?
Yep.
Can you say the word for us?
Penadrophenol.
Did he leave a link?
Denatrophenol. Is it like dental?
Dentatrophenol.
Okay, so 2,4-denatrophenol is a chemical used in like paint, bombs, like military
Oh, it's
manufacturing.
a forever chemical?
So, are you familiar with the Radium Girls
No.
from back? Okay, basically they were painting glowing green stuff for like
Airports.
watches, face.
What
things
makes the
for your-
stuff that collects the light and then like emits
Yeah.
green light
Yeah,
when
so
you're in the
Glow
dark?
in the dark.
Yeah, so that made with radium, which is radioactive. Well, they would, lick the brush to wet it and then paint, and then they're like, look at Radium Girls, it's pretty fucked up. Hey, basically, their jaws
got
would basically
irradiated?
fall off. Yeah, their jaws would fall off. Okay,
Yeah,
same thing.
sounds
So
about right.
I don't understand why people
What-
are licking paintbrushes.
Year was
But,
that?
Early, I think late 1800s, early 1900s. I can't remember. Anyway,
Okay.
this DHP, whatever it is. These same thing, war manufacturer, World War I. They were painting numbers on bombs or whatever, and kept licking the fucking brush, and then they lost insane amounts of weight super fast. And then after the war, they go, this is 1930s. Let's make this a pill. So they're using this crazy chemical that basically supercharges your metabolism. So you could lose like 40 pounds of fat in a week.
It just loads all your calories.
Yeah, and so of course it got outlawed in like the 30s, I think. 1933, FDA finally goes,
Stop.
"Hey, don't do that." So I was looking it up because I'm like,
Not to mention
Well,
all the
that's
legal
interesting.
meth the house moms were taking.
true, yeah, hot
No.
callback. And so I started looking that up. I'm like, is that a thing? I want to try this because holy shit, this sounds like the winning, And then I saw a story about this kid goes to the hospital. 2017, he took 1 gram a day for 3 days, and his organs were basically like cooked meat. His body got so hot. I was like, so he slow cooked his organs and just died.
Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
oh,
But did he
shit!
lose the weight?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Then he lost all the weight. Yeah, so I was like, holy shit, that's crazy. So
So you're going to do 1 gram every other day?
I was like, well, maybe I have to like one of those like super like those drug dealer scales where it's like by the point gram. You could buy it today. I
I'll
can
get a
buy
baker
it
scale.
right
I
now.
have that.
Postage scale.
Postage scale. Okay, yeah, I can buy that shit today for $80. It could be at my door in 2 days.
Why do they sell it? What else do they use it for?
It's a chemical. It's a lab chemical.
What would you use it for?
Weight loss.
No, what would you buy it? If you're buying it, what would you be using
I
it
have
for?
absolutely no idea, but it was a pigment or
For
a
paint.
chemical of some sort to paint.
I mix my
don't
own
know.
paints.
I don't know what it's for. Radium is obvious to make shit glow.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. There's
that-
probably multiple uses for it.
that
There's probably like
dipper
photography
habibide.
or some.
All right, so what's
like,
this
holy
pew pew about?
Yeah.
Pew.
Pew pew. Last Sunday. Pew pew. Let's talk about it.
Oh yeah.
You guys have a lot of fun with that?
We shot some guns. Yeah, I really want to buy one now. Well, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get my concealed carry right away, but I do want to like go try more guns. I guess.
Let's go
You
shopping.
know? Well, what?
This gun is $300.
Let's shoot it.
Inner 10, Signal 88. If you like, get Nazis, whatever.
I don't want to support the Nazis, but I do want to go somewhere where I could try some guns.
So Inner
out.
10 and Bullet Hole.
Bullet hole's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I suggest Inner 10. I've been there a while. I'd love to go. Again, I've been there a long time. But they're off 90th and Military.
My dad likes going to
They
Athena.
are really.
Do they have rentals?
The what?
They have rentals?
Oh, that I don't know.
It's the thing. Because Inter 10 is a shit ton of rentals.
Yeah, I want some rentals.
They have a Desert Eagle. I rented a Desert Eagle one time.
That would be fun.
It's really fun until it's like I'm shooting paper with a fucking 50 cal. It's like after like 4 rounds, like I'm just fucking literally blowing money away because it's like $1.50 a round for Action Express 50. It's fucking crazy. So I was like, I want a DE just so I can shoot a watermelon, but that's really expensive fun.
Lane shot a pumpkin this weekend.
That was a good shot. I don't know how you hit that.
Fun. I don't know. Just sniped it, man.
My gun's pretty accurate. It's just fucking.
Yeah, you didn't
kick so fucking hard.
I
was
hitting the same spot over and over again, right next to the pumpkin, digging a fucking hole.
Yeah, it was funny. You should have just gone to the range. Like your dad should have just gone over the 100-yard to the actual rifle range because I feel kind of bad because you're sitting there at a 50-yard range with a 500-yard gun. You know.
Yeah.
But it was pretty fun though.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't go over to the longer range at one point. I thought we were going to.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have any long range weapons.
I think I'm going to go deer hunting next week.
Deer hunting?
Yeah.
With your bow?
No, it's rifle season.
Oh.
It's going to be with my dad.
We have a rifle?
My dad does.
Oh, I said you had to fucking bring it.
I should have, yeah.
Duh.
But I don't have a rifle. So.
What's a rifle?
30-06.
Nice.
Yeah. Simple, you know. But it's really like, not fair. The last time I used
fair? What? We're the fucking nihilists around here. No, sorry. I'm sorry. When I hear fair, I think all that. But no, I mean, fair is you stalking a deer with a bow. Fair is...
I know.
Yeah. It's not... Yeah, obviously it's not fair. It's like...
Fair is like that Viggo Mortensen movie where he raises his kids out in the wild and the opening scene is his son lying in wait in mud for a deer to walk by and he springs out on it and cuts its throat.
Jesus, seriously?
I watched that movie with you.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Mr. Fantastic, I think it's called, or something like that. Or
you say that about movies all the time. I don't remember.
Yeah, because most of the weird, obscure movies I've ever watched in my life has been with you.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Watched it with you and Dan.
Yeah. All right, that's fair. That's fair. I think spear hunting would be pretty fun too.
You gonna get an atlatl?
Yeah, I would say atlatl.
Oh yeah.
Hunting.
Oh, that was with Doug. We just went on a little rant about that.
That's all, you couldn't represent around us. Fuck hilarious.
Yeah, because you couldn't say it.
Atlatl.
Yeah, maybe.
Isn't that a song? La 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Addle, addle, addle.
I think about that like the Russian guy.
No, some pop song from the 80s. All right, moving on.
Addle, addle, addle.
The National Park Service wants humans to stop licking this toad.
What the fuck?
The Colorado River toad.
Oh, yeah, it's endangered.
In parts of New Mexico, because people are hunting it down to lick it or excrete its toxic poisons to dry out and smoke.
Yep. That's what you have to do. You don't lick it, you squirt it out on the glass.
Yeah, it has a powerful hallucinogenic known as 5-MeO-DMT, so it's a derivative of DMT.
I watched this whole documentary. I think it's a Vice documentary on this about who was the first one to do it.
Some bored hippie.
Exactly.
You're colorful.
Like this,
but no, he was like studying Native Americans and like why they held this frog, in like such high regard or whatever, and figured it out. He had done his research and shit, but still, just to be like the first guy to smoke some pus that came out of the back of a toad, it's pretty fucking ballsy.
First Westerner.
Yes.
Well, maybe documented,
but he like rediscovered it because it was like a forgotten thing,
Where he found like, this is crazy, and the Native Americans like, yeah, no shit.
But
rule of thumb: any native culture that worships a plant or an animal, lick it.
Yeah, for future.
If you want to fly.
Is that what you were doing, Lane, when you were collecting your toads as a kid?
Oh, no, it was not. I was not licking those toads.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Call back to when I was stacking dead toads that I found in the
That's
driveway.
not a callback. That's a what the fuck?
We talked about this on the Embarrassing Childhood Memories podcast.
When was the last time you stacked some toads?
Dude, I was 4 years old at that time or something.
There hasn't been any
4 years ago.
Yeah, it's not that long ago. It's just down the street.
You just wanted to try some hallucinogens.
Yeah, I just wanted to see how high I could get the stack, I don't know. It was a farm.
You're probably drinking the toad juice.
We also had, other animals that we'd kill and hang up or whatever,
Jesus.
Deers and pheasant birds.
How high
childhood did you have?
A great one on a farm.
How high could you stack a deers before? Stack some deers, but
You can stack some deers
Deer.
pretty high, though.
Here's
you know,
some
with your
celebrities that have
carcass. Licked a toad?
experimented with licking toads.
stack deer.
Wait. Mike Tyson?
Boxing legend Mike Tyson.
Hold on.
Joe Rogan?
Snoop Dogg.
I don't know about Joe Rogan, baby.
Snoop
I could see
Dogg.
Snoop doing
I
that.
can see Snoop licking a toad. Smoking the toad.
Yeah.
He would smoke it.
Cheech? No, Chong.
There's only one other person here listed.
Oh.
Their
Michael
father
Yeah.
is the leader of the free world.
Keep on rocking.
Hunter
the free world?
Biden.
He's
Seriously.
not a celebrity.
Well,
People know who he is.
if you know his name.
Yeah. Doesn't matter how you get famous.
Wow.
Celebrity, that's not... All right.
And Lindsay Lohan. I just threw her
I
name in
can
there
see
for
that,
fun.
though.
But she
That-
definitely is
but
licking toads.
Yeah, she's smoking toad for sure.
She looks like a toad.
Hey! You do not speak ill of Lindsay Lohan.
Not
Have
the
you seen
queen.
her?
Not recently.
Ribbit.
Pretty
Oh,
bad.
fuck. To ruin my childhood.
Yeah.
Oh,
don't
Lindsay
look that
Lohan
up.
actually is now going to be in her first movie in 10 years, Netflix original. It's like some Christmas movie.
Can't wait
Really?
to watch that.
Are you going to look it up?
No.
Can you at least tell us the name of it? You know.
I don't
Oh,
remember. It
no.
has Christmas in the title.
Oh, why? Oh, damn it.
What's the Christmas movie?
I don't care. I'm just looking at her pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Uh-huh.
Well, they'll dollar up for the Christmas
Sorry
movie.
to ruin
Lindsay
your
Lohan
boner.
was his favorite growing up.
Was it?
God damn it.
We talked about this not too
Oh!
long ago.
I'll talk about it as much as I can. I'm gonna invent a time machine.
Mean
Go back to
Girls?
2004.
Or what?
Are you going to look up some Lindsay Lohan nip slip?
I think there was more than that. I'm pretty sure she was full coochie slip. Right?
With a clinging
Pretty
child.
sure multiple times.
Clean
Give me that
child.
baby.
I thought that was Britney.
Brittany doesn't grab random babies and make them latch. I'm trying to go back to the beginning of our
Britney
show.
wouldn't lick a toad, though, okay?
She needs to lick a toad. I think I might do her some good.
Yeah, that's... I mean, who wouldn't it do everyone some good?
All right.
Little
Man.
psychedelics?
Lick some toads.
Yeah, no. Smoke
Oh.
the toad venom. You don't have to lick the toad.
Zappa. Smoke the toad venom.
You don't have to lick it?
I'll leave you to
Man.
go hunt us some toads.
This legitimately bums me out.
You're a good toad hunter.
Oh,
Collector.
God.
Collector.
I just keep clicking on
Hey,
this.
Yeah,
say
you
I
didn't tell me
told
what you
you
collected
so.
yesterday.
Red
So
toads.
now I now know that you. Yeah, okay, yeah.
It all
Wasn't
makes
obvious.
sense.
You
Yeah,
collect
yeah.
toads. Dead toads.
Bullfrogs.
All right. Here's our next story. This is some news of the weird.
Man.
Don't
Cheer up.
poop on my grave.
I'm back.
John, I'm looking at you.
I'm back.
A family is seeking to press charges against an unnamed man who was briefly married to their mom in the 70s, as reported by the New York Post. Their beef? Allegedly, the New Jersey man arrived at Linda Torello's tombstone in Orangetown, New York, early almost every morning with his current wife in tow, where he urinated on her grave and sometimes left bags of
Jesus.
excrement. Torello died, the person he was doing this graves to, in 2017, according to her son, Michael Andrew
She
Murphy,
must have
43.
fucked him up.
In
To hold
April
that kind of
of
grudge?
this year,
People are nasty, man.
he and his sister discovered a bag of poop and supposed a dog walker had dropped it. When the second bag showed up, they called the police. Then they went to work, setting up a trail camera that recorded the man's visits. And on September 18th, taking video with a cell phone that identified him as Torello's one-time husband. Quote, "My sister was crying. I was sick. I was so angry," unquote, said Murphy. No one in the family has had contact with him since 1976 or so. Police have been helpful.
Man, she was the number on him.
A number
Hold it,
two.
hold it. Ah!
Oh, wow.
Well, Derek wins the podcast.
200 points to Griffin.
Fuck.
To Nelnet.
Hey, don't we talk
What?
about
It's
his
just,
job?
oh, sorry.
Come on, man. Edit that out. People, you don't want to. I don't know.
Well, apparently happens a lot more than you think.
Wait,
you
shitting
know?
on graves?
Yeah,
Oh.
that's what I was thinking. You know, they just got caught. Right?
True.
I mean, if you're in the coffin, is it really that much of a...
No,
I guess
man,
it's
more-
disrespectful.
It's
for
more
sure.
of a thing that makes you feel better, shitting on a grave.
Why?
It always makes you feel better.
I
Yeah.
I mean, it's super disrespectful.
Yeah, but obviously that's why you're doing it, because you're pissed off at the person. You want to be disrespectful to them.
Okay.
Right?
Well, yeah, duh. It's not. You're a random grave. You're just in the graveyard, like. That's one thing. That's disrespectful, but
that's super disrespectful. You gotta know the person.
Yeah. If it's somebody.
Yeah, I only poop on things when I want to make it personal.
Yeah. Do you bring toilet paper with you, or do you just they don't care?
Or you
just use the bouquet of flowers on the grave, I guess. Make your butt smell good.
Yeah, all right, that works too.
You waffle stomp it onto the grave.
Of course you. Waffle
or do you just pick it up and throw it at the grave?
Yeah.
No, this guy left it in a nice, clean bag.
Yeah, that was a lot more respectful than what it could have been.
Yeah, I was like, at that point, like, at least empty the bag.
I want to see this trail cam footage of the guy squatting over a little bag. Oh shit! I got a little bit of my thumb.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. Like, was it like a dog bag or like a normal just like grocery bag?
It doesn't say specifically, just a bag.
I think we need the specifics.
You can't get that.
I don't know if I want to look that up on my work computer.
Of all the shit you've looked up, and that's not all right.
Yeah, but this is real shit. Shit's getting real.
That's some real shit. Where was this at? Do we guess?
It was in New York.
New York.
A New Jersey man was traveling from New Jersey to New York to shit on a grave.
Jersey
so,
thing.
Yeah, it wasn't even like, on his way home. He's like, I might as well stop by the grave, take my shit over there,
I'm going to be late tonight, honey. There's a funeral across the road.
Gas is cheaper over there.
Man, how long do you think he was saving his shit? Like, week-long shit in there?
Well, I mean, this was recently he got busted, and they noticed stuff going on in 2017 after the mom died, so... That's a good 5 years or so of peeing mostly and defecating on a grave.
Damn.
Premeditated shitting. Is that in the bylaws?
First degree turd.
They'll throw their shit at him, won't they?
Huh? I wish the someone they got the quote from was like, it scared the shit out of me.
Such a shitty thing to do with someone.
Putting up with their shits in the 70s.
Did he go to jail, or what happened to him?
Yeah, what's the crime there, honestly?
Let me pull it back up.
I
Vandalism?
mean, technically it's private property because you own that, yeah.
Vandalism or trespassing, even late at night? Well, no, he was just dropping a bag. He's just like,
I think I talked about that in the childhood stories, right?
Yeah, it doesn't really say.
No, Derek shit in a milk cup.
Yeah, but I shit in a shoebox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember what you did with it.
Oh, we dumped it on a guy's Porsche.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
that's not embarrassing. That's badass. Derek shit in a cup. Cut it up with a steak knife or something.
No, that didn't happen.
No, you cut it up on the cutting board, I thought.
No. I shit in a toilet. My best friend at the time fished it out with a cup and chopped it up on a cutting board.
No! He picked up your shit?
I think it was me who pooped, but I'm not
sure.
And
he picked it up and put it on he took your own shit.
I think it was my shit. I don't remember specifically. I was 8.
He picked up your shit and put it on his mother's fucking cutting board.
You listened to the episode.
And chopped it up.
This is what we talked about. And then your dad was like, I gotta buy him a new cup.
I've listened to it.
with milk, piss, and shit.
All right.
And you put it in the fridge, right?
Just stick with, because my brother wouldn't drink it. So in our fantastically well-developed 8-year-old brains,
keep it fresh.
We're like, well, we'll try again tomorrow and stick it in the fridge. That's how they found it, because they're like, why does it smell like shit in here?
Why does it smell like
I'll never forget that phone call.
shit and milk? What the fuck?
Yeah.
The milk's gone bad.
Piss and milk.
Shit.
That's got to be the worst smell in the world.
Oh my god! Especially like sit in the
in
everybody
fridge.
poops
for a couple hours.
Some of us do it in the cups.
Separate it.
And put it in the fridge?
Imagine
that's normal.
Save it for later.
Your friend's mom or whatever.
I'll flush you later.
What is this cup of milk and water?
I didn't make Nesquik.
My question is, how did they dispose of that?
Waffle
They find it in the fridge the next
aside.
morning, and how the fuck? What did they do with it?
I just can't.
Good
I
question.
still
Probably
think
tossed it out back.
about like
They had woods in the backyard.
I still think about
Keeps the bears away.
Oh my god.
No, because it's milky, so you know something came and licked it up.
Milky Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa shit.
I just can't stop thinking about when you shit in that golf. We talk about shit in the golf.
Yeah. You know,
But then, like, I was thinking you're squatting over, then the hardest part is shitting with your legs straight. It's like, wait, what?
yeah, it was
It's true.
complicated. It was hard.
You had to just line up.
Yeah, because I didn't want to miss the hole. But I was kind of like,
I think about that
up, you know?
way too much.
Dude, it took a while because that was the thing. Everyone was
Why?
there like, come on, shit!
What was the reasoning behind that?
Oh, we
He's
wanted
an
to
asshole.
shit in the golf tee.
He's an asshole.
Yeah, but why?
He's an asshole.
Because we were in high school and it was great.
It was just like a funny thing to do.
Because we used to shit in everything. We also would shit in shoe boxes and pizza boxes. That was the best.
When you worked at Pizza Hut, you would deliver pizzas with fucking shit in it.
We would show up to the people that were hanging out the ballroom and was like, anyone want this pizza?
Oh my god.
And it was so great. We would just set it. And there'd be a couple slices in there, obviously, you know. And we would sit on the hood and be like, just hanging out. We're like, someone's going to go over and be like, what's this pizza?
Did anybody ever, like, if you were at a
Yes.
You
parking...
shit in the pizza box and put it in the bar?
Somebody ate the pizza?
Yes.
Would
Do
you
think-
shit
do you
on it?
know
Would
they
you
were
put
shit
it
in the
under the
box?
cheese and bake it?
No,
like
no.
What the fuck? No, you're... That's...
Let me start at the
No.
beginning.
How would somebody eat that?
I gotta hear this.
Without having, like, if there's shit in the box and somebody goes to get a slice, they have to be
Okay,
really
hold on.
fucked up, or you gotta cook
do
it
you
into
have
the pizza.
any more beer
She's got my
in
shit
there?
in
I
a
need a beer
box.
now because I cannot handle this ridiculousness without
right.
alcohol.
So,
Tell the story.
this
That
was
is
definitely...
Finish the goddamn story.
that is fucking insane.
Pizza Hut circa
Fucking
2004.
In Schuyler, Nebraska.
Schuyler, Nebraska. Closing shift is done.
Don't incriminate yourself.
We're out of there. I'm not incriminating myself. The end of the shift.
you
There's a leftover pizza that we have. It's a taco pizza. It's one of my favorite kinds of pizzas. You know, you got the lettuce and the cheese.
I love this pizza. Let's
See,
shit on it.
all over it.
No. It wasn't even me that shit on the pizza. We had like...
These refried beans don't taste quite
Me
right.
and two of my friends, we ate some of the pizza. We're like, okay, we're done with this. Who's got a shit in this box? You know? I don't think it was me. I can't remember who did it. It was
How
either
often
Tony
are you
or
shitting
Andy.
in pizza boxes?
Oh, they just like leaned over and shit.
No, how often are you shitting in pizza
this
boxes?
was the one
Did you all
time
gather
I
around in a
was so
circle and cheer?
Was there still pizza in the box?
Yes, there was like 4 slices in this box.
And then like a giant fucking
What
turd
size
next
was
to
the
it.
pizza?
The turd was like this big. It was probably a large size pizza. And there was a nice...
A large size
6-inch
pizza with a good
turd
6-inch turd in there.
sitting next to the pizza. He missed the pizza. It fell like right next to it.
So now you had
you-
to
then you
move
take
the
it to the
pizza
bar.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Did the turd roll into the pizza?
No, I don't think...
Oh, you don't know.
It was sticky enough that it just stuck right there. It still had that image because
Sticky
it was
enough.
grease. You know, just like the turd just stuck right next to it.
Okay, I got a turd booger.
And we're like, okay, let's go see if anyone's at the Oak Ballroom. It was just this like parking lot that we would hang out in. Sure enough, we drive all the way over there. All the way is like 2 miles.
With a turd
With a
in your
turd in the
hand.
pizza. Like, yeah.
Did your car stink?
No, it smells like...
You only have to take
It
3
smells
left
like-
turds to get to the old
took
Oak
over
Ballroom.
the stench of the shit.
It's not
Okay.
that far. And we just show up, hey, anyone want some taco pizza? Everyone's like, no, we're good. Okay, all right, whatever. We just throw on this hood of someone's car, and we just start hanging out, playing hacky sack, I don't know, bullshitting. That's all we did in high school, was just hang out in this parking lot.
And
talk.
shit.
No, well, the 3 of us did, yeah.
Shoot the shit.
And then our friend, Nick, rolls up, and he's kind of like the perfect person for something like this to happen to, because everyone like just kind of like, yeah, he's fucking weirdo.
Eat shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Eat shit and die, motherfucker.
And he rolls up in his fucking like 64 Impala. He thinks he's all fucking badass. He gets out, oh, pizza? We're like, oh yeah, have some. We had like this planned out, like, you know, act all nonchalant about it. It's just free pizza, you know.
Yeah, he was just the
He
poor
just
bastard
goes
who
over,
showed up.
opens it up, grabs a piece, starts fucking chopping.
He didn't notice a 6-inch turd laying
Did
next.
not, because it's dimly lit parking lot.
Did you guys
Did you
tell
guys
him?
say anything to him?
Someone immediately was like, there's a shit.
The shit
As
is
he
up.
finished the
As
piece.
he's eating it, no, he's like chewing it. He like looks back over at it, and he's just like, "What the fuck?"
Did he,
Oh my god.
then what? Did he yak? Did he leave?
Sounds like he's got a real
Yeah,
shitty
I think-
attitude.
I think he left, honestly. I think he did. I think he just
I would
started laughing, spitting. We all
Nobody
laughed
ever heard from him again.
And everyone just kind of like,
He
pay
died.
attention like he didn't happen. And
died
he just
dysentery.
fucking left.
All right. So speaking of eating shit,
What the fuck? What?
here's another story. News of the weird. Amanda Gamo, 51, of Bristol, England, required hospitalization after an unfortunate incident involving her daughter's Chihuahua, Belle. The Daily Mail reported.
Oh God, I know. Okay.
As Gomo and Belle cuddled together during a nap, Belle suffered, quote, violent diarrhea, unquote,
Oh.
some of which fell into Gomo's open mouth.
Yeah.
It was,
Oh.
quote, it was disgusting, and I was hurling violently for hours. I just couldn't get the taste out of my mouth, unquote, Gomo said. Afterwards, she suffered stomach cramps so bad that 2 days later she went to the hospital where doctors discovered an infection that had been passed on by the dog. I'm happy to say both me and Belle are now on the mend, she said, but noted that she'll be more mindful of what position we sleep in the next time in the future.
Jesus Christ.
What? Did I talk about last? When did we talk about that?
We didn't talk about eating shit.
No, like but Gavin farted out of my mouth that one night.
I don't remember that.
Very close to that.
Gavin Rosdale?
My dog, Gavin.
Oh, okay.
We were talking
In your
about
mouth. Maybe you just said it was near you.
He
No,
shit
I-
in your mouth.
that. Well, he shit.
Farted.
He farted out of my mouth.
Or did he fart in your mouth, or did you just suck a fart out of his ass?
No, I was sleeping.
particles.
So
I
You
was
sucked
face
it because
planting
you
some
were
shit one time.
snoring it in, probably. You probably sucked that shit right up.
He did it
I
on
woke
purpose.
up and I was like hacking for like an hour, like 2 a.m.
You made eye
It's like,
contact with his butthole. Because
No.
you would have saw it right there, like, yeah, that's what happened.
It was dark. I don't know. It wasn't like turn that light on. Like, oh, let me see your butthole. It
Well,
wasn't like
No,
that.
I know, but you still just noticed its face, its dog's butt is right there. How far was it?
Like
6 inches.
it's like right there because he was sleeping, we're all tossing and turning. Next thing you know, his fucking turd can is facing right at me, and I'm sitting on my side, and I just wake up to like a
So do you still sleep with him?
Of course,
Okay. You didn't learn a lesson.
it was a freak accident.
It hasn't happened again?
No, it's never happened, and it hasn't happened since.
Okay. You haven't, like, put your face down there, like, squeezing or something?
I'm not looking for dog farts, bro.
Okay, I don't know.
You
Did
can't
you get
want to
pink
fart.
eye?
I don't know.
We could
This,
have.
this, this happened like this.
You got
like,
pink
last
mouth?
month.
Open your mouth. It's pink.
Oh
Wait,
God!
was this story about John?
It is now.
Ha!
What if... You say it's a freak accident. How old's Gavin?
9
How long have you been sleeping with him?
this whole life.
His whole life. Okay. So 9 years, and only it's happened once.
Yeah.
Maybe he did it on purpose. Did you ever think about that?
No, because I gave him 2 pork shoulder bones.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, that marrow?
so we got them forts.
Those
Them dog
bone,
farts.
bone farts,
Bone
huh?
farts.
How, do you not do that anymore?
Well, I know
Give him
now.
bones.
If I only did, to not give him 2 fucking bones in one day.
So if he shit in your mouth, though, how would you feel?
not good because I.
Because it sounds like you were really close to what happened to this person.
Yeah. I
You
guess
got poo particles from a dog in your mouth.
Yeah. I guess I was
Guaranteed
like-
there was poop particles, man.
Yeah, probably. I mean,
That's what you smell from a fart.
Yeah.
Or taste.
You got up for an hour
yeah, I was in there an hour, just like for an hour.
trying to sleep, or you were like sitting
no, I was
there
up, like trying to like.
He
figure
farted
out-
in your mouth, he woke up
You were like-
immediately and kept gagging.
That just
Yeah.
did not happen. She just did not fart in my mouth.
No, I accepting it. It's
Did
not
you
the
brush
issue,
your
it's just
teeth?
Trying to.
Yeah, I want to brush my teeth
Oh,
now,
you know what?
thinking
Maybe I
about
didn't.
it.
I don't know.
Oh my god, that explains a lot.
Mouthwash, dude.
Yeah, well, whatever. I mean,
Did you have the mustache when that happened?
no, I had my full beard.
Okay, full
This
beard.
is October. I've only had the stash for a week.
Well, I
Oh,
didn't
this
know.
just happened.
Yeah, it's happened in October.
Oh yeah, it's. I thought. Yeah, I thought we were saying what happened. Cool. Jesus.
Derek.
Yes, my child?
Derek, I'm hungry. Don't be wasting those farts.
We're supposed to name them and bag them and
Yeah, what would you call it?
mason jar it up.
The muffler.
I call it gift to John.
Aw,
But he didn't give it. You like waved it in
Oh,
his
he took
face.
give me a straw.
I'm a fart connoisseur. All right, next story. Too many carbs, all right.
All right.
Supposed to sound like carbonite.
Oh yeah.
The real better line I see for this is pan solo, Spanish for bread. Two California bakers create a life-size Han Solo out of bread. Look at this great picture.
Bread Solo?
Oh, that is awesome.
Whoa. California?
Is that made out of
Star
bread?
Wars character.
What
Han
kind of
Solo.
bread?
Let's find out.
Oh, fuck off.
Let's slice it up.
Star Wars bread.
Wouldn't you want to slice that? Eat that?
It was
shit?
made with forced milk.
Shut the fuck up.
Blue? You thinking blue milk or?
Han Solo may be a hunk, but Pon Solo is a hunk of bread.
Eat them from the.
That's what a bakery in San Francisco Bay Area has dubbed its 6-foot bread sculpture of Star Wars character as he appeared being frozen in carbonite in The Empire Strikes Back.
That's impressive.
Did they have a mold? Or like,
I would assume they had a negative and they put the dough in and it
but
rolls
that's
to the back.
bread. Like, how do you do that with bread? It rises and shit, right?
So it's a mold. It's a slab of carbonite. It's a mold face down, so it's a relief.
I think that's the crust.
That's a negative.
Well, here's how they did it.
So you put it. Hold on. Let me see if I'm right. Then you fill it so it expands from the back basically, and then they take the pan off, and then the mold. They remove the mold, and that's the face.
The mold is still the top of the bread.
What the fuck? Okay, here's a slab. The face, okay, of the bread.
Okay.
It's in a mold.
But then that
They
makes it
bake.
the bottom of the bread.
They bake, and then they pull the mold off, and then boom. Yes, the bottom of the bread. Yeah.
So that's the crust of the bread.
Yes. All the bread is crust.
Okay. No. Well.
All bread is crust until you cut it.
Yes, but there's the pan crust and the top crust.
You bake it in the mold.
You're saying you think the Han Solo is the pan.
Yes.
It was made in a negative, but the pan. Negative,
I think
yes.
it's the top.
Derek, if you please shut Lane up for me.
So it doesn't go into the specifics, probably because they don't want to release how they did it specifically. But Hanali Pravan and her mother, Catherine, co-owners of One House Bakery, spent weeks molding, baking, and assembling the life-size sculpture using wood and 2 types of dough, including a type of yeastless dough with a higher sugar content that will last longer. So it was a whole weeks-long process to make that, which probably explains the kind of plastic look to it.
Yeah.
From the high sugar content
So
dough that they were using.
And it sounds
Mold
like
it out
two
after-
separate pieces where they put it together.
Well, the more higher sugar content bread's going to create something that's a little bit more brittle, and probably not as airy without the yeast, because it looks pretty. It's not any little holes, from the gases,
like
the
a-
fart gases from the yeast.
It's like a Eucharist wafer.
They probably put it in the mold, bake it, and then do the details with like carvings.
There was no carvings.
Yeah, it's a baked piece of bread.
They did say
It said
pieces.
wood.
It says
They
pieces,
could say
though.
wood with
the
carvings.
Hanali
It could
said-
be like a secret.
Oh, they
Method.
put wood in the bread?
No, dick.
they probably wood fired it. I'm guessing what they mean when they used wood.
No, the wood is made the mold. They house the mold.
So they
and
used carvings. And
But they probably had to slice some pieces off because some of it would rise still, wouldn't it? Or no? I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been a wood carving. Or mold, I should say.
Yeah, well, part of the flat parts could have been wood, but they had the details of a pan or whatever for his face and hands.
Yeah,
and
that's
shit.
the mold. They make
You-
the
but
mold. You can make
you-
a mold out of anything you want.
You think the hand is a separate piece of bread and they like stuck it to the bread?
Maybe I
I
don't know.
bet they did. And it's kind of cheating.
You don't know, so you can't call it cheating. You can't.
He
Fuck.
survived the breading.
So they have a sign next to the wood or the bread sculpture. Our hero Pon Solo has been trapped in Lebanite by the evil Jabba the Hutt.
Who the hell are you?
Someone who loves you.
I know that laugh. Ho, ho, ho. Get the bread, butter.
Cars.
And an unleavened cookie. Well, that's it for topics.
I mean, how much time do people have in their hands when they can just make bread solo?
I'm waiting for someone to get and collect as many boogers as they can and make Jabba the Hutt.
What
booger
the
sculpture.
fuck?
what is wrong with
Booger
you?
the
Why
Hut.
boogers?
Because he looks like a booger.
No, it looks like a slug.
He's a big ass fucking
A slug is basically a big fat booger.
No, it's covered in snot.
Covered in mucus.
He's kind of
It's not a
wormy.
booger.
He's never been really
Booger is
slimy.
mucus.
Are the Jabbas slimy because they're on a desert planet?
Yeah, no, they're not. They're not moist.
Hey,
He's
that
got
planet
hard
though
surface?
used to be covered in water.
Yeah, but they're not from Tatooine
Yeah,
either.
they're from Nalhutta, but they prefer
Nalhutta?
Yeah, Nalhutta. They prefer moisture because
Do
they're
they?
not moist.
So does he get misted?
Sure.
Spends a lot of time in a cool, damp, dark place.
His dungeon.
He's got enough mist bitches to take care of him.
Yeah. That's what Leia was doing, you think? Just misting him?
Nah, she was a trophy.
Carly, have you seen any Star Wars
Any
movie
Star
all the
Wars
way
at all?
through?
When I was probably 5 years old.
What do you remember the most?
Darth Vader.
Well, what scene?
I don't fucking know.
What about Darth Vader?
I don't know. He's Darth.
He's a
Darthy.
badass.
It's Darthy.
Is he your favorite Star Wars character then?
I don't know. Isn't there the little guy?
Yoda?
Yeah, I like him the best. He's cute.
Or are you talking about Baby Yoda?
Baby Yoda.
Grogu.
Sure.
It's not Yoda.
I'm sorry, John. You might want to kill me right now.
Woo!
Do you know who Leia and Luke are?
Yeah, I heard of them.
Okay.
You're laughing at me.
You don't know who they are or how they fit in.
But maybe
with
I'm
Darth?
just not as
how do they
nerdy
know
as
Darth?
you.
You can't avoid it in pop culture, though. It's been a phenomenon.
I watch
since
Vampire Diaries
1974.
strictly.
Just
Gossip
that
Girl.
on repeat. Your whole.
I mean, I watched Gossip Girl and Schitt's Creek.
Any vampire movies?
how
All
many?
vampires?
How many?
Any vampires?
How
Yeah.
many Jedi
Like
are Gossip
True Blood.
Girls?
Have you seen True Blood?
That's the
not.
vampire
Literal
porn?
vampire porn. Like, if you are into vampires and you want some spiciness in your life,
I
you
want to
watch
suck
True
your
Blood.
Blood.
Okay.
It's very spicy.
How about Blade? Blade's kind of spicy.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
You've
Blade's
never
good.
seen
Oh.
Blade?
No.
And you like vampires?
Yeah.
Have you seen
Oh,
Dracula,
wow.
Dead and Loving It?
Oh my god.
Oh
I don't know
yes,
about that one.
yes. That's yes. I love that when I was a kid. I love those Leslie Nielsen movies when I was growing up. I fucking love Dead and Loving It.
I've never seen that one.
Oh, it's great.
He's a vampire.
How about the original Dracula? Bram Stoker. Oh wow.
I don't think so.
It's classic.
The Blade soundtrack, I think, was the second CD I ever bought when I was growing up. It was Dangerous Minds was the first one, which was a mistake on my parents' part, obviously. And then I got the Blade soundtrack.
What's on it?
With a Blade soundtrack?
Yeah.
Blade Runner music.
My question
Blade music.
to Lane.
But it had like the opening techno scene. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. But they had a bunch of
And it
like
fucking comes in.
really angry rap, like Mystical was on one of the tracks. I'm like 8 years old. Like, well, why is he so mad? That's like all I was listening to because I'm 8 years old listening to Mystical.
All right.
Corny white kid.
Carly,
anyway.
you had a question for
Fair
Lane?
enough.
Yeah.
I do have a question for Lane.
What's that?
Is Vampire Diaries your next to watch on your list?
What the fuck? Are you some kind of Jehovah's Witness of Vampire Diaries?
A little bit.
I don't know. You've kind of freaked me out because you sound like it's 10 seasons or more.
Oh, don't worry about that. Just start watching it.
Derek,
Don't get intimidated.
Derek, how far are you into it?
Good chunk in the second season. And I think the first season has 25 episodes or somewhere close to
And
30.
every episode's an hour, so you've watched
they're
25
like
hours roughly.
40 minutes or so.
Okay, so you maybe watched
Oh, that's right.
18
Yeah.
hours.
It's got a bunch
Minimum.
of hunks and hotties in this.
It
so,
drags you in.
Hunks and Hotties.
So
That,
twists
that
and turns
show
and
is
roller
literally the
coasters.
best show I think you could watch. I mean, Gossip Girl fucks too, but
I've avoided it because I thought it was all like teenage,
it's
high
not
school
though,
bullshit.
is it? You told me it was like teenage stuff. I was
That's what
like,
I
if I
always
ever had a
assumed it was.
teenager,
So,
I would not want them to watch
Is
this.
there a
It's
diary?
dark.
Is a vampire writing
It's
a diary?
so little.
Well,
it's
yeah,
the most little part of the show.
They play that up a little bit at the beginning of the series because they're like journaling, but
It's not anything like that at all.
there are
It
actually
gets
a lot
dark.
of journals though because like it's all about this like
All of
old
the-
colonial
yeah.
town. And they're reading through in
The
some
journals
parts they
from
get
previous-
information about the town by reading through their ancestors' journals.
Like 100, 300 years.
We just found like this
previously.
secret closet that opens into like a vampire
Oh my God, don't
killing
tell them too
factory that
much.
has the
Don't
family
be telling it
journals.
all to me, Derek. I'm never gonna watch it. Don't tell it all.
You are gonna watch it. You should. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you if you are, but like you should.
I don't know. I like to get cliff notes though. I like.
Are
to know
you
what I'm
Team
in for.
Damon or Team Stefan?
Oh my God.
That's the question.
I mean,
You
know
asked
I
me,
like
that was the
Damon
best-
from fucking House of Dragons.
So you Team Damon then?
It's not. Is it Matt Smith, Damon?
No.
Or Smith is the other option.
At the beginning of Vampire Diaries,
Stefan.
he looks at me and he goes, "How are you Team Damon?" And then literally not even like, I want to say 2 days later after he's been binging it, like crazy.
Now he likes Damon.
He's addicted to Vampire Diaries now.
Yeah.
And
he starts out as a bad boy, but then he wins your
and
heart
I ask
over.
him, I go, "Who's your favorite character?" He goes, "I think he was very defeated." He goes, "Oh, God damn it."
I said Team Stamen.
I think it's Damon.
Ooh, wow.
He's so quirky and funny.
He is hilarious. He is the best one.
Is there a single famous actor in this series?
Yeah.
All of them.
The guy from Arrow.
Oh, yeah. Oliver Queen.
I don't know that. That's always one other show that's not famous.
You would actually probably enjoy Arrow.
I feel like I remember them watching it back in the day.
Oh, talking about Arrow now? All right, I'm in.
Oliver Queen.
I need another drink.
I need another drink. Talking about Arrow, talking about sexy guys.
Oliver Queen
and
Vampire
Damon
Diaries.
fucking Salvatore. You cannot get better than those two.
Damon's.
He's a Vampire Diary.
Are you Team Damon or Stefan?
I don't
Stefan.
know.
Stefan.
I don't know. I'm Team Stephen Stephen.
Thank you.
Abs.
All right, so here's a lot of the
Arrow.
major actors in the show.
I
Are you
love
the greens or the
Arrow.
blacks?
Ian Somerhalder,
Yeah, that's him.
Nina Dobrev,
Yeah.
Paul Wesley, Candace
you
King,
said, full
Kat
of
Graham,
hunks and hotties.
Zach Rohrig, Michael Trevino, Matthew Davis, Steve
I'm
McQueen,
hearing all men.
Joseph Morgan.
Like I
No,
said,
I've
hunks
read a
and
lot of
hotties.
women. Claire Holt, Michael Malarkey, Daniel Gillies, Kayla Yule, Sarah Canning, Tori DeVito.
These are all famous actors and actresses
I have
to me.
never heard of.
They probably all got their start on the show, too.
Wow. Who's the hottest girl on the show, Derek?
That's a good question.
Nina Dobrev, I'm assuming.
There's a lot of hot. Like everybody in
I
that show.
assume
I don't think. Have we met a
don't know who- you know
non-hot
these
person
people?
other than?
I know of
The
Nina
uncle?
Dobrev just from.
I don't know that actress.
The uncle.
That many actresses.
Uncle John.
I mean, the
Uncle
first
John's the
original
hottest
that
woman.
you meet too is
No.
kind of ugly.
Taylor Kinney's in the show
Let's see her.
for a little bit.
Which one do you think's the hottest girl?
Say it, Derek.
There's some people on this list I'm looking at I don't think I've met yet.
Lay off me, I'm
I have
starving.
not met, but for who you've met so far,
I mean, just their IMDb.
Anyway,
maybe a
their cover
toss-up
shot.
between Elena or Bonnie, probably for me right now.
Bonnie, really?
Bonnie, let's
Bonnie's
see.
sexy.
Can I see a picture of
Really?
Bonnie? Let's see Bonnie. We'll
It's
be the.
Kat Graham.
Oh, can I see her in her vampire outfit?
Can I see her in her boobs?
Well, so Bonnie's a
Vampire
witch,
outfit.
and I
What
told
the fuck?
I told Carly the other night. I was like, "Have you noticed the more powerful she gets with her witch powers, she shows more and more cleavage?"
Nice. Yes, I need to see this.
It is proportional.
I am surprised you didn't say Caroline at all. I think Caroline's really
I
pretty.
think I haven't. No, Caroline is good. Caroline's good looking.
She's good looking, but not
she's-
hot
she's
like
hot,
Bonnie. But Bonnie, fuck.
What season?
Elena is also really.
What season of Arrow introduced Damien Dark?
Find a good picture of her.
Is that season 4?
Here's a decent one.
'Cause I think I stopped after like.
I watched them through. The Arrow actually gets kind of
It
weird.
changed again.
Yeah, it kind of falls apart.
It kind of
I
like once
noticed.
when the Flash shows up the first time, it's fine, but after that,
Well, what season did he marry the nerdy chick?
oh god, I don't know what season that was. I've seen there's like 8 of them. I don't know.
Yeah, I sort of fell apart. Also, Flash. I've only seen the first.
Felicity.
Yeah, because I already married her. I was like, this doesn't
Felicity
make
is
any
hot as
fucking
fuck.
Oh yeah,
Felicity
but
is
it just
hot.
made no sense in this whole. But they kind of fell apart. But it had Neil McDonough was Damien Dark, and dude, so fucking cool.
Oh, I'm a big Oliver Queen fan. When he does
Neil-
that
Neil-
like
Neil
lift
McDonough?
up thing on the workout,
It's
and
called
he
the
does,
Salmon Ladder.
does salmon ladder.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of
Yeah,
the salmon ladder.
yeah.
So
It's
my
pretty fucking
God.
cool.
A salmon ladder.
Talk
Have
about
you-
a turn on.
have you
What
seen?
the fuck is that?
That's the one where you have the bar and the hooks, and you go.
Oh, and you go,
whoosh.
oof.
Oh,
pull up and snap.
yeah.
And
Did you see him?
Love it.
You're like, did you see Stephen Amell on? Yeah, I think it was. I didn't pronounce it right. On American Ninja Warrior, he actually went through.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, and
No, I
he
haven't
actually
seen that one. But
went
he comes
through it
on
as well.
Vampire Diaries too.
He made it through?
He doesn't. He doesn't last very long on there.
Hold on, Stephen Amell is in Vampire Diaries. Oh shit! All right, well, I'm in.
You like Stephen Amell? I love him. I think he's great.
He's a sexy motherfucker.
Actually, though, in real life,
Is the hunk or is he the hottie?
Oh,
have you
yes.
seen like his real life stuff? He's kind of femmy.
Okay.
But like
what?
for the characters he plays,
So
he's
you're
like
saying
this
there's a chance.
big ass muscular like hottie, and in real life he's kind of femmy.
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance. Oh,
He
with
wears
you?
dresses? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, he has a family. He has 2 little girls.
So why is he femmy?
Yeah,
He
what do
just
you mean by
the way he
femi?
talks and stuff. He acts very femmy in real life.
Are you
Is he a
Bigot?
model?
Am I a what?
a bigot by chance?
A bigot?
He's feminine.
I think he meant to say it with an F.
No,
Bigot?
no.
What the hell is that?
No, she's being all. He's kind of feminine, yeah, and he's still sexy as hell. I mean,
Yeah,
very
he is
handsome.
still sexy as hell.
That's just
but,
an
like, I'm just
opinion,
saying, in real
John.
life, he's like femmy, and he plays all these like
What's femi mean?
muscular
He
roles.
talks feminine.
He just acts very
British.
prissy.
Prissy.
British.
He's
Oh,
rich. Never worked or
Not
whatever before.
prissy. No, it's
So
not
is he
prissy.
hunk
He's
or a
very like
hottie?
he's
Yes.
humble. He's very down to
both.
earth. He just
Is he like Johnny
He's
Depp in
femmy.
Pirates of the Caribbean?
no. Johnny
Shut up,
Depp
Derek.
is
fuck?
like a fucking king.
I thought he was a little bit effeminate in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh God, he's the best.
No.
Oh yeah, there was that
Not at
hardcore
all.
gay sex scene. Unless that's a different movie.
Johnny
I'm thinking of.
Depp fucks.
Yeah, literally and figuratively.
He's fucking like every night now too.
Probably now
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
got out of
Yeah.
his. Now they got out of his.
How do you
crazy
get rid of a
case.
turd in the bed?
A what?
How do you get rid of that turd in the bed?
Oh.
Yeah, just shit in his bed.
He waffles it.
Your side.
He makes the maid waffle.
No, dig your heel in there. Look me in the eye and don't blink while
really
you do it.
rub it into her side of the bed.
You rub your face in it.
No, bad Amber Heard. Bad.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean's great.
Yeah, those are fun.
movie.
I don't know if I ever saw the later
Fourth
ones.
one falls apart. I don't remember.
I'm
Mermaid or
pretty
some
sure I've only
shit?
seen 3.
I don't know.
Remember
Yeah,
the Orlando
they're
Bloom
separate.
and what's her name
The third
showed
one,
up.
I really enjoy those movies. I still have that
Which
theme
one?
song on my head.
Which one
while
has
I'm
the
live.
kraken in it that they kill off screen?
Third one.
Yeah,
Have the what? Crackhead?
they have a kraken.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
They kill the Kraken off screen?
Yes.
Is that when they make the big whirlpool?
Yeah, I think so.
Johnny
You never really get
Depp
to see the
is-
kraken too. It's just
Johnny
like
Depp-
tentacles.
Fucks. He's great.
Yeah.
You've already established that he fucks. Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Reiterating.
He's a hunk or a hottie?
yes. He's
He's
not
a
a hunk.
fuck.
'Cause
He's
I didn't-
not-
I didn't-
No, he's
I
not
didn't-
a hunk. No.
You don't think he's a hunk?
No, he's not all.
I need some
He kind of
explanation
is
here.
though. Like he's
Absolutely
a
not.
very manly man.
Who is a hunk?
What? No, you can't be a manly man and wear scarves and have
Um,
candles everywhere.
John, you don't get an opinion in this.
Bullshit.
He is a very manly
He's not
man.
manly at all.
He
He's
is
handsome.
manly as
He's
fuck.
too handsome. No.
Yeah.
He
You
is
can't wear
a very
fedoras
I'm
and
gonna
manly
go
scarves.
man.
Carly.
No.
He's a man.
You
So
can't-
does that
He
make
is
a,
a man.
so does that
No.
make him a hunk or a
Absolutely
hon-
not.
honey?
I
Or-
would say
Fuck, hottie.
I
Haven't
would
you
say
seen him in the
he
movie
would be
Cry
more-
Baby? He's a badass.
My
I
as a
haven't
woman
seen that.
standpoint, he is a hunk.
He's a hunk.
He's a hunk.
So I need an
Well, now
explanation
every
here.
opinion you have now
No,
is tainted.
John, hold on.
Now,
What? Give me an example of a hunk. Who is a hunk?
Stephen
Who is a
Amell.
hottie?
Stephen Amell is both.
I don't know who that is. You better one.
Green Arrow.
That's
okay.
a
Better example.
Oliver Queen.
Here's him in Cry Baby. Don't tell me that's not a hunk.
That's a hottie because he's just got that. He's got the face. He's
No,
got the face and the
Tell
suit.
me an actor that is a hottie or a hunk that
Did
I
you
know.
see Johnny Depp trials? Like, look at him. He was just like such a hunk.
That's not a hunk. Hunk chunk. Hunk big. Like,
Look
hunk,
at him in his like elder
a
age.
hunk?
He's still hot, and he's
that's
like
not hunky.
50s.
That's, no, that's
a hunk.
handsome.
Wow.
That's not a hunk.
Wow, he's so fucking young in that one.
He's like
Google
19 or
That's
something. in
Gilbert
that movie.
Grape era or whatever. Fucking.
That was,
He's
first
a-
off, that was Leo. Okay.
You're right.
was not-
Stephen Amell, though. He's a hottie in real life
sorry.
because he's femmy in real life, but he's a hunk when
But
he
he's
plays
confident.
his roles.
I don't understand how you can separate those hot. It's
When you look at Johnny Depp, does your clit twinge?
not mine.
Have you not seen What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
Yes, I have.
Johnny Depp's in it.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
He is?
Yes, he is Gilbert Grape.
Yeah, he is.
Yes. Leo, I don't remember what Leo's
Leo's
name
the
is.
half-
DiCaprio.
Leo's the
Yeah,
yeah.
the half tard.
Yeah, and I always thought he was half retarded after that movie.
Chris Hemsworth. You think he's a hottie or a hunk?
Oh, yes.
Hunk.
Both.
Both. Where are you at with both? You're saying both with everybody.
It's a scale.
Do you
There.
have like
Johnny
a
Depp
scale
and What's Eating
here?
Gilbert Grape.
Yeah.
No,
Is he a
sure.
hunk?
Okay. Oh, the shirt open. The shirt open. That's hunky right there.
Let's see it. Let's
The
see
shirt
it.
open
I didn't
picture.
see this shirt open.
You saw it. You see it. Click on it.
I've been chopping wood all day.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's hunky right there.
That looks fucking photoshopped.
He's a hunk.
That's hunky. Yeah.
Chris
Hottie-
Hemsworth, hunk.
Yeah.
Edward
Liam,
Scissorhands,
his little brother,
hunk.
hottie.
There's
Yes.
a hunk
Yeah, I
in
get
Edward
that.
Scissorhands.
Well,
You see where the line kind of stands
Now,
here?
what about? Yeah, because
Derek, we
because
can't-
Liam
It's
is
like the
That's
more
apparently.
manly man, the more hunky.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So,
But you're
Johnny
trying
Depp
to
is
tell
not
me that
big.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny
It doesn't
Depp is
matter
not
if he's
big.
big or not. It's about the persona.
Yeah, he's got a big persona.
You are contradicting yourself.
He's got
So-
big hunk energy.
So I've heard some good hunks. Who's a hottie? Who's a hottie?
I just said Liam
Johnny
Hemsworth.
Depp.
No, Liam's a hottie.
Yeah.
Chris is a hunk.
Oh,
Yeah.
Chris Evans.
No, Chris Hemsworth
No,
is a hunk.
What do you think of Chris Evans? Is he a hunk or a hottie? Because
Captain.
in Captain America is
Captain.
hunky in
That's
his
America's
other
ass.
movie.
I don't know.
That's
I'm not a
America's
big
ass.
fan of like he doesn't do it for me really.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's America's ass right there.
Yeah, we're talking about
I'm
it.
sorry, America.
Uh,
Listen to Harry
How
Styles.
about
He
your
says leave America,
your Aaron
so.
Rodgers? He's a hunk.
Before the haircut.
Now he's a hottie with the haircut.
No, he's like he needs to fix himself.
He's not throwing
at this
touchdowns
point.
anymore. He's that hot.
He needs to fix himself.
Okay. All right, that's fine. Who's a
Aaron-
hottie?
Aaron, though, I don't know. Like he's
Tom
like,
Brady's a
He's
hottie.
not necessarily a hunk. Tom Brady's he's a hottie because he's like way
Chiseled?
He's ugh.
I get it now.
ooh, chiseled. Okay.
You get it? Like, the more femmy the man, the more hottie they are, but, like, the more hunky and manly
Wait,
they
so
are.
if he's sucking
the
a dick,
hunky.
is that super hottie then? Because he's femmy by sucking a dick?
That's called gay.
No, I'm not saying he's gay.
Oh,
It
is that
just
what
has
that
a little
is?
more feminine aspects to himself. Like, it's not, that doesn't mean you're
You
gay.
can't get more feminine. than
It
sucking a
sounds
dick.
kind of like that.
It's not like that, though.
It sounds
like
like
a
this
hunk-
whole thing is arbitrary, first off.
It's like
But also,
We're getting into
very
information.
manly man.
right, and that's not Johnny
Yeah,
Depp.
yeah.
That is Johnny
You
Depp.
can't wear scarves and rings and fedoras and be a manly man. It doesn't work.
Have
He
you
is,
seen the
though,
Rolling
because of his
Stones?
persona.
Yeah, Mick Jagger is
Have you
not a
seen
manly man.
Aerosmith?
They are not. Those are androgynous waifs.
Well, so you're confusing it. 'cause
I'd
it's
say
Mick
more pretty
Jagger
boys
is the
are
feminine
hotties.
one. It's
Keith
Keith,
Richards
They're like
swears.
Keith
pretty boy?
Richards is based off
Yeah,
of
pretty
the
boy.
A
Pirates.
pretty boy. That's a hottie.
Yeah, Johnny Depp is a pretty boy.
No, he's not.
Okay.
Maybe
perfect.
in his younger days.
He
he's
just
a
happens
hottie.
to be ridiculously good looking.
In his younger days, he's a hottie.
Freddie Mercury.
Let me look at a picture.
Oh,
He's not a good-looking
Yeah,
dude.
he's
He's
pretty
not.
dorky looking, honestly.
but he is very chesty.
chesty, huh?
The way he always wears the tank
No,
top.
he's
tucked
an
in the-
absolute neither.
First off,
Fair.
Harry Styles, hottie.
Freddie Mercury was. I can't believe it.
Is that why he grew the mustache? In memoriam.
Does he give you a man boner?
I mean, it is Freddie Mercury. He is pretty amazing.
It don't do it for me. I don't think it does it for many women.
How about David Bowie?
Yeah, no shit, cause yeah, no shit is doing for a lot
But
of women.
Here we go. David Bowie.
What about David Bowie?
He does it for a lot of women
and men.
and men.
and he's super androgynous.
But so is he a hunk or a hottie
Which-
or neither?
Which
He's an icon.
Yeah, he's an icon.
dead.
He's definitely dead.
Sorry.
That's fucked up.
Because I remember.
I thought Bowie was one of those guys who got better looking the older he got.
Are you just staring at a shirtless picture of Johnny Depp right now?
Staring? I just haven't changed the...
You like keep like it's like
Well,
about
share
to
the-
go.
Well, sure they
Every
don't.
time the computer goes dim, he like clicks it. He's like,
Well, I always do
Johnny, Johnny.
Hey, Johnny,
To
Don't
check
go
the
away.
shirtless Johnny Depp. Yeah, I got it.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't I? He's a hunk.
Yeah. No. No. Fuck. Maybe he's a hunk. I don't know.
He's a hunk. If,
He's
even
a
though
beefcake.
he's like
No, he's not.
he is an exception of
He's
the
also
hunk.
an icon.
Even though he wears rings and scarves, he is an exception of that hunk because he has made his own kind of person. Like he created it on his own. He's not like a
No, he's definitely copied Keith Richards and Hunter S. Thompson.
sure, but like he's a hunk.
No,
he
no,
doesn't
he didn't-
act
he
of
did not
like
copy
that
Hunter S.
femmy
Thompson.
side. Like yeah, he's sweet and he's kind and whatnot, but he's also like very manly. Do you agree?
Yeah, he swings his dick around for sure.
Yeah.
He helicopters?
Probably.
Helicopter
Yeah.
dick.
He also has to clean up shit in his bed, which is awful.
Man, I don't
So, I haven't really heard a good example of a hottie though. I keep trying to.
All right,
I said Liam
what's Johnny Depp's female
Harry
counterpart?
Styles. Hottie.
Who would, in your
I
book,
don't
be
know
like
who
the
that
female
is.
version of Johnny Depp?
Lindsay Lohan, 2004.
Who?
Female version of Johnny Depp.
Female version of
What'd you
Johnny
say?
Depp?
2004, Lindsay Lohan. I don't know.
I'd say more like Avril
Because that's
Lavigne.
it has to be like time. It has to be like a woman that has been sexy throughout time or something.
Oh.
Like
you know?
Avril Lavigne.
No, I would say like.
She started making a comeback, and I kept seeing like TikToks, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Somebody
Nice.
who's it would have to be somebody who's very like calm mannered though. So
Oh yeah, someone Helen Mirren,
Angelina Jolie.
Pink.
Oh, Jolie.
Pink.
I think Pink.
is
She's got
my
pretty tame since she's had
favorite
kids.
color.
Pink is just like she's so calm mannered.
Christina
She's just a good
Aguilera.
person.
I was thinking Jennifer Aniston.
Johnny Depp?
Just
Nah,
like
not
calm and
Jennifer
collective throughout her
I'm
years.
gonna be
She's
diehard
still
on Pink.
fucking good looking.
Johnny Depp's a
She's
little
got
bit of an eccentric in a way.
How old is-
Aniston's the opposite
How old
of
is
that.
Jennifer Aniston? And is she
she's
still
She's 54.
fucking
Oh,
fuck?
I call 50 on Jennifer Aniston. What's your guess?
Oh,
I think she's like
56 maybe. She's getting up there,
yeah,
man.
She's like 52, I think.
She's still fucking fuck.
All right, what'd you say?
50.
56.
She's
trying to peek.
I said 52.
I guess 52.
You did? I did.
56 or 54.
I said I was the first person to guess an age.
All right.
Well, he said an
Well,
age.
what
no,
is it?
53.
No shit,
Wow.
dude.
Can I see a picture?
Damn. Well, Elizabeth Hurley's damn near 60.
Jennifer
It's still
Aniston
insane.
She's
is
big.
Oh yeah,
so
she's
hot.
still looking good. So that's my. There you go. She's not like doesn't have the personality of Johnny Depp.
Yeah, I do
No,
again.
I'd say Pink. How do you guys not
Who
agree
the
with
fuck
this?
does Pink look like nowadays? What is?
It doesn't matter about the looks. It's more
Yeah,
about
but
the personality.
even
Like
have-
Pink
has
is
she been-
very like.
Has she been
Johnny
active
Depp.
for the
Yeah.
past ever? Like
Like-
when was the last time?
Madonna.
No.
Oh,
no.
get the fuck
That is
out
Johnny
of
Depp.
here.
No.
You know Madonna carries a shiwi.
And a dildo the size of your forearm. She definitely waffle stomps.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You for sure. For turd.
Oh man, no. Madonna can get the fuck out. She's probably also around 53 or more.
No, she's like 60.
Is she?
Yeah.
Oh, she's like 63, I think.
I call 60.
Is Cher still alive too? 66. Why not? 66.
Okay.
She's the devil.
She already peaked.
Who?
You saw
I
it.
didn't look.
Madonna.
How old do you think Madonna is?
Did she pull some weird stunt recently or
Probably
something?
like
Yeah, she showed her
69.
puss.
She showed her puss.
Pretty sure she did, yeah.
All right, we got 69, 63,
Yeah, all right. 66.
66.
60.
She's 63.
Wow, solid.
Or sorry, 64. I was off a year again.
Oh, jeez.
But without going over, I'm closest. Middle fingers all around.
Hurt.
Well, yeah. She's a crazy bitch. I believe so, right? Everyone's agreeing with that. It's the same path.
Well,
Britney's going
apparently,
down.
she's like posting pictures of her ass like every other day on Instagram.
Her snooze.
Huh?
Her snooze.
Ass.
Her ass.
Yeah, for views.
Seriously?
Yeah.
She's only fanning on Instagram.
She's a fucking sex trap.
She looks younger now than she did
Well,
like
you don't
15
like
years
that?
Can
ago.
I see a picture of Madonna now?
Would you prefer-
64-year-old
A
sex trap?
64-year-old
Oliver
Madonna's
Queen.
vagina? Can I see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, who
seen
wouldn't?
him?
Yeah, I know. He's
His
hot.
name's not Oliver Queen. His name's Stephen Amell.
No, I know, but I like to think of him as Oliver Queen.
Oh, what a hunk.
Yeah, that's what happens when you have a bunch of plastic surgery and fucking makeup.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have lots of money. Oh,
yeah,
here's a more recent picture. She's dating a 28-year-old or something right now.
Of course she would.
Yeah, that dude's had a lot of plastic surgery already.
Oh, and she has had way too much. She looks like an alien.
He is gay.
Yeah, she definitely has a
He's
shiwi
a
she
beard.
fucks him with.
He's definitely he's a beard.
A beard?
She
a
pisses
cover?
into his ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a beard.
Does that mean Madonna's secretly gay if he's a beard?
No, she made out
Oh,
with
she just
Britney.
fucks
She's
whoever
his
she wants to
beard.
fuck, and he's a beard. She's like, oh, I'm dating this like young man.
I bet they're not even fucking.
Yeah, it's probably all for optics.
I mean, I bet her she has so much plastic.
So is the plastic surgery.
You can't even get through. It's like,
Oh, they
it's like a
tighten it up,
balloon. It's like
don't
a
they?
balloon. You pull this, like,
Oh,
you know, that kind of thing.
Jesus.
I'm sure it's all fucked up. You can't even bang, which is fine because clearly, as Carly said, that dude's gay.
Yeah.
He's a beard.
Yeah. Oh no, she's here. They're both they're bearding each other. Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
Jesus.
what's up, Derek? Show it, Derek.
What
Show
did
it.
you look up?
It's Madonna's IG.
What the fuck? God,
That must be for Halloween. She
filter
did
much?
that.
Is that
Jesus.
Wednesday she's trying to pull
I
off
guess
or
so. That's kind of what she
something?
looks like. It's the first thing I thought.
What kind of drugs is she doing?
She's got some fucking weird lips going on.
Well, it's all just filters at this point.
Do you remember
lip fillers.
Vicky Valentine?
Ugh.
Who's that?
That's not the actress's name, but it's the girl from Waterboy.
Oh, I understand. Vicky, is it Vicky Valentine?
I think so. She's
Ain't no
showing,
guess. That's what it's gonna be.
she's showing her boobies, mama, and I
I
like
do
them.
too. Do you want me to kill them? No, no,
Yeah.
no. I was just thinking Waterboy.
Don't look her up nowadays.
Did she not age well? Apparently.
No.
Well,
I mean,
here
you
we
can
go.
imagine that. Like, first, I don't remember her name. If we can get a Google on that. We're waiting.
Kathy Bates. No.
Julie Bowen.
Julie Bowen.
Vicky Valancourt.
Valancourt.
No, that's not Julie. No, that's.
She's 52 years of
That's
age.
not Julie Bowen. That's not.
Oh.
No. It's
That's
No,
the
it's definitely
mama.
not.
Firuza Balk.
Faruza.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're looking at.
I don't know why I pulled that up. Faruza.
Fairuza. Balk.
Oh, she's definitely. That's Johnny Depp.
Oh, it's turquoise in front.
Oh
of
my
Look at all these
God.
pictures.
Hulk?
That is Johnny
The Hulk?
Depp.
Maybe. Yeah. No, but that was 20 years ago or whatever.
She was in The Craft.
Oh yeah.
She's terrifying.
She was
That's
the
a
crazy bitch
great
in The
movie.
Craft.
She scares
Speaking
me.
of, well,
Oh,
no,
she's
those
in The
aren't
Craft
vampires.
Legacy.
Something about her smile really freaks me out.
They made a
It's a big ass mouth.
Yeah, 2020 too.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Didn't hear anything about that.
No shit.
There's a picture of her now. I mean, she doesn't look horrible. She's just got a huge fucking mouth, so it accentuates her features even more now that she's
Yeah.
older.
I mean, she'd make a great Joker.
Ah!
Now you can't unsee that.
Ah! Well, I mean, she's got a big mouth to begin with. And then, Sorry, that scared me. Tell you what, someone who did didn't go the crazy plastic surgery route was Parker Posey.
Parker Posey.
Who's that?
Yeah, she was in Blade 3, and she's Doctor whatever in the Lost in Space series on Netflix.
Oh,
Never saw it.
Yeah, the Parker Posey. I was always been a fan of Parker Posey.
oh, she plays the. She's not a real doctor. She
Yeah,
plays one.
she's the-
pretends to be one.
But
Like-
she
She's crazy.
Yeah,
Dr.
she's-
Quinn, medicine woman.
what the fuck?
Let's see a picture of Parker Posey.
But
Oh,
she,
yeah,
she
yeah.
aged.
She was in what was
she
that AIDS
Aged
movie?
elegantly.
She
AIDS
didn't
movie.
try to fucking do crazy face shit. She just
Breakfast Club, right?
no, that's not. That's Ali Sheedy.
Derek, what?
That's Ali Sheedy, dude. Come on, get over yourself.
What else do I know her from?
Are
then?
we talking any good trash? Or are we just like looking up washed up
Guess
actresses? Because that's
she's
what
not
it
washed
seems
up.
like at this
She's
point.
working. Right. She's on Lost in Space
Anything else?
and
No.
Scream 3.
Scream 3.
Scream 3.
huh?
Superman Returns.
Wow.
Anyway,
So this is the part of the podcast when I ask our guest if they have any trash they would like to talk before we wrap it up for the evening. Anything you've been holding on to about Omaha or the world or crazy idea you have that you just need to get off your chest. This is your opportunity. You are on a podcast.
is that what this is?
Yeah. What would you like to trash talk?
Screaming in silence.
And that could be it right there. That's all you had to say, really.
Well, I'm not allowed to.
No, you are.
Is this work related? Are you going to incriminate yourself?
No, I can't incriminate anybody or myself.
Well, welcome to
Well,
Trash.
alrighty.
I don't know.
And that's when I say,
All of my stuff is secretive.
yep, fuck off. But I love
Fuck
you.
you.
Now fuck off.
Cut.
Just like a fart out of my ass.
Good night.
Go.